Welcome back, everyone, to session number 10 of our Torment of Ann campaign.
Yes, that is.
Before we get started with our session tonight, we'll do a quick little recap, then we'll get into our game. Where last we left off, you guys had been running amok over the city of Ann.
I prefer grammar.
Taking
I was just running.
liberations upon yourselves to try to rid the city of Rebecca Lie Everblossom in the form of a note that incriminates several of her employees at the hospital. Biding time for that, you decided to retrieve Evanora's possessions from her mentor Hansel's hideout on the west side. In doing so, you ran into a few individuals of Evanora's of the Thieves Guild that were out for Evanora in terms of an assassin named Cleves who had taken a contract from the two individuals who she claimed were responsible for putting Hansel behind bars and framing, well, not really framing, but basically bringing him to justice that he was honestly well deserved of, but that's what happens when you kill people for a living, I guess. Exactly. Learning this, you disposed of these two individuals, the pickpocket and the assassin, of their own accord, and made your way to Central. After a few attempts of trying to cross the bridge, you entered a different way, and through some trickery, you were able to get Wick entrance into the barracks in the form of a dog in his wild shape, whilst the rest of you waited near the smithy, and after some time had passed, decided that a distraction was necessary and began to light a flame a nearby building after taking care of a few guards that were in the way. The fire drew the attention of the guard, and the barracks quickly emptied of those who were keeping watch. And Wick, you were able to make your way downstairs as a dog, find Hansel behind bars, free him, and bring him out to freedom. As the plan, based on the note that you were given by Evanora, dictated that you all meet at Hansel's place. That is where Wick decided to take himself, whilst the others, you guys met up and eventually decided that the easier place to rest for the evening would be Byron von Schmeckles. You made your way out of Central. Wick, you made your way across the bridge and down into the western side of things. And as you kind of like, most of you, you get into Byron's, with the exception of Wick and Hansel there, had a few discussions about learning anything that he could potentially give you as far as information on Tuan was concerned. He didn't really have any extra, but he did suggest that there was an individual at the Thieves Guild who might be of help should he be able to gain entrance, and then suggested the idea of, taking revenge on those who had framed him in the way of Cleb and Bile, the two lowly thieves that had framed Evanora and Hansel. Well, not really framed, but just basically put to death. As the sun rises over Ann, it is the morning of the second after day of Volo, and you all kind of darken the abode of Byron von Schmeckles, Wick within the dwelling of Hansel across the Rondoli River. You reflect on things that have passed.
Sorry, it's the morning of which morning?
Of after day. Second after day.
After day. Of Volo.
Of Volo, correct. So, reflecting on things that have passed, as the morning kind of goes along, your mind's wandering. The music is super menacing.
I'm so sorry. What day is it?
Second after day of Volo.
Thank you.
It's the morning of.
Oh.
So,
It's chocolate. Leave chocolate.
waiting for Hansel to rise at some point, you guys drifting in thought and memory in the silence of Byron von Schmeckles' home.
Oh, that's
Making an outfit, yes.
As you do, perhaps maybe the sound of a machine going, but as you do and you're sitting there and just basically passing time, your mind begins to wander into memory. What memory from your past do you recall in these quiet moments? We'll start with Elspeth.
Put you on the spot right off the bat.
I thought I was going to say Astrid, didn't you?
It always usually starts that way.
You could be anyone, and you.
Next over.
No. You guys keep your side, okay?
I think Elspeth thinks about what she is always thinking about, which is her brother. So I think the memories that come to her are ones that are like joyful, and it's weird because I don't think she finds the joy in them, because I feel like the way I imagine is like she'll be like picturing her brother, and then it'll like come in like a freeze frame of the image of him emancipating. Thank you. I would say emancipate, not like
That's not it. I'm a man now.
Yeah.
Own person.
Emaciated and missing an arm, and under the control of like this fucking absolute monster.
Yeah.
So I feel like the memories she has of him, they feel tainted.
Sad face.
Damien, in these quiet moments, what comes to your memory?
Fond, warm memories of my childhood, as I remember my best friend growing up, Jamarthi. And Jamarthi and I, at 8 years old, were inseparable at the young boys' writing school. Jamarthi had a terrible allergy to peanuts, so bad that if he had any, he would die. And one day, Jamarthi didn't let Damien sit in the spot that he wanted to. Jamarthi didn't come to school the next day. Something happened, crossed a 10 nation in his lunch, and his best friend passed away. It was very tragic for Damien. There was a lot of sympathy for him, a lot of attention, and he was never quite the same after that.
I just killed him.
So you've always been a sociopath, a psychopath.
Narcissists usually are.
What are you talking about?
I imagine you.
I didn't do anything.
Right.
I never do anything wrong.
I should imagine. Damien is like a 9-year-old, always has like a peanut in his back pocket, waiting.
That's why I just
Starts to pull it out.
It's like Batman with a kryptonite.
It's like he opens the like fucking Pulp Fiction light thing, just
one
peanut.
peanut.
Yeah.
I killed my first man with this peanut.
When I was only 9.
I didn't take this just to get it.
Beautiful.
What did you say that?
Yura, as you were sitting in the quiet, what memories come to your mind?
Yura's they're quite cold, these memories. It's a lot of it's still quite fresh, like the death of his brother, and that has triggered quite a lot of like just the old days before he lost it all. Out hunting like bandits or something with Yuri, and then like it'll flash to like his brother dying in the fucking street. And it's a lot of like just happy, sad. All over the place.
An echoing death throw from our former Yuri as those memories are flashing.
What does Yuri say?
What does Yuri say?
I was like,
You're so fucked.
I loved that.
It was good. It was good.
This is the episode where everyone gets thrown on the spot.
Evanora, what comes to your mind? What memories? As you're kind of sitting watching Hansel sleeping, tossing, turning, Damien like on the roof.
Oh, that's right.
She's got her arm pointed. But she thinks back to that cold, rainy day 8 years ago where she had been found by the forest edge, freezing, half dead, skinny little 12-year-old, and Hansel taking her in under his wing, providing her with a warm roof over her head and a nice hot meal. And then just all of the training that she's been through, everything he's taught her, just trying to go back to it and keep it fresh in her mind, and just what he did for her.
Beautiful.
After last week when you were like,
Am I attracted to my dad? And I love this though because it feels like you're like going through your memories of being like, he's your dad, he's your dad. Remember that time that he was your dad, he's your dad.
Yeah.
So much your dad. Yeah.
So, but he's
your dad, he's
but-
dad, daddy.
But then
He's your dad.
right. But then he'll do something and be like,
Daddy?
Dad.
No.
There's no blood there. It's technically not even corny bump.
That's what it feels
Is it
like.
wrong in this time anyway?
And then you're like, no, Damien.
Yeah.
Not even
I like
soft.
push over and then I'm like, no. Bad thoughts.
Byron, as you are piddling away, sewing a garment, your mind wandering, thinking of what is it thinking of?
Byron is thinking of all the times when he would wear something that is a little more outside of the norm, yeah? And older people made fun of him. Fun? And he did not like that. But after becoming such a huge, graving success, yeah, they all came to Byron to make them something special. And something special Byron made for them. For when he was fitting them, he would accidentally poke them with a needle. And on that needle was the tiniest bit of poison that made them age very rapidly. And they all got old and grey and super wrinkly. And nobody likes them anymore. And now Byron is the talk of the town. Everybody wants to wear a bunch like a so he's just crying because he's like, it's so nice.
You're the Sweeney Todd of the clothing.
Yeah! 100%!
Exactly.
Lucky that those garments aren't human skin.
That's my throat.
Yeah, it's icky. I don't know. I like to get icky, but not that icky.
You kind of hear the
Want to die over there, not right here.
sorry.
Over there, not over here.
That was a beautiful story, Byron.
Thank you very much. That's what yours, Darren.
So,
Yes, I'm
Wig,
listening.
as you are sitting there, you hear the sound of the city coming awake as the morning comes, and kind of a glance up the staircase to ensure maybe that the door is closed. You see the several skulls, 3 skulls that you have sitting in front of you, where they begin to speak to you.
What an interesting individual we have here.
Lovely bunch of
Yes, he will do just fine. He looks weak. Like a child lost in the woods, ready for the taking.
No way! This guy looks like fun. Do you remember when he turned into a dog?
They're not coming back, are they?
Your friends have abandoned you, but I have not abandoned you. I would like to play a game. Answer us these questions 3. You may win a prize from me.
Oh. Okay.
The creepy one goes.
That's in there.
Do we know which voice belongs to which head?
There's 3 skulls.
Are they all human?
I don't know. What are they?
Probably a wolf skull for sure. I'd say probably a chipmunk skull. And let's say a human one.
Okay, let's say the human one's in the middle. Left and right are the wolf and the chipmunk. Let's make the wolf one mean, not the goofy one chipmunk.
Okay, great, I love it.
Chipmunk one should be mean.
Which is the greatest predator in all of Mora?
Vampires.
Ruthless indeed. They will bleed this realm dry. I am satisfied.
Oh, me next! Me next! If I try to fail, but then succeed, which one of those did I achieve?
The chattering just...
You succeeded?
Very good! What wit! What charm! I like your answer. You're a great pal.
I think so.
It's kind of a paradox. You're gonna get Forgive me. My companions to my left and right are quite insane. A side effect of our shadowy domain.
I get that.
Now, for your final question. Meaning is fleeting, and morals misunderstood. Tell me then, what does it mean to be good?
I thought I was good. I don't know. I mean to be good. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like it.
Very interesting indeed. An odd specimen you are, Wick. Maybe in time, you will be able to make your own definition for good. Take my blessing and forge your own path.
Well, what do you mean?
You see the skull in the middle. Small particles of pink light begin to form in its eye sockets. You feel them penetrate into yours as you are focused or fixated. Everything around you seems to go dark and strange for a moment. You feel cold exhale where a little bit of pink dust on your breath dissipates into the air. So you receive the blessing of Kushagra.
Who's that?
Essentially, Wick, this allows you one opportunity to do one use of Kushagra's blessing is what you've gained here. If you fail an ability check using a skill or tool of which you have proficiency, you may choose to roll a d12 and add the number to the roll. Potentially turning a failure into success. It is only expended if you succeed.
It's like a side eye. You got a side eye.
A
Exactly.
D12 side eye.
Oh, sick.
That's dope.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Chicago.
kind of pick up the skull and be like, who? What?
As you hear the kind of like, oh, good morning, everyone. Outside from, gentleman and lady perhaps coming together in the morning, echoing down the staircase. You are safe and secure, mind you. As the morning begins, we'll stick with you, Wick, for now. Is there anything you'd like to be doing with your time this afternoon, during the day, waiting out until the night?
I'm going to expend one wild shape to use my wild companion.
Mm-hmm.
So lets me use Find Familiar that lasts 2 hours. And I'm going to summon like a raven. And I'm going to kind of scribble out a note and try to send it out to
Smart.
von Schmeckles.
Very smart.
It saying, "Where the fuck are you guys?"
Fuck happened?
Sorry.
We're
It's my fault. Bump me up to level 5 and I can just do a Sunday.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Right.
Just saying, I've got level 3 spells. Just saying.
Beautiful.
I have chocolate on my
As it kind of like, so you'll have to open the door to allow it because there are no windows down.
I'm gonna essentially
Oh god.
stand behind. Like, is it a push out or pull in?
Are we talking?
Come on. Give him the bullet.
Outward, I believe. Yeah.
So,
You want it to be in.
yeah.
Yep.
I believe we established this a few weeks ago that it is.
Oh wait.
All main entrance doors have to be pushed out for fire reasons.
Just get like a broom.
That does actually make sense.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, there's probably a broom somewhere down there.
Well, I have my staff.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna kind of, and then just enough for the bird to get out.
Looks back at you once more.
Bird's house.
Is it like tied to it, I imagine, or something like that?
Just kind of like it's a note kind of wrapped around its foot.
Ah, very good. Kind of lifts its leg a little bit.
Get going!
Get going.
Can you speak to your familiar?
I'd have to spend a spell slot.
Oh, really?
And then I'm just gonna put my staff in it and then close it.
Okay. So, the rest of you.
Oh my god, Byron, are you done yet?
Oh, yeah, this is another project. Yeah, it's over there.
I was 10 hours ago.
I swear she doesn't.
I was done everything out
I
there.
was making some little slippers. So evil.
Jesus.
Some version of a person's like, dying.
Give me that skeleton hand. I want it.
Highest perception of Evanora. As you guys are kind of, making some noise, Hansel's still. You see him like pull the covers over his head at one point, trying to like get a few more minutes or maybe an hour or so.
Damon's still watching.
Damien's still watching him. I do not leave.
You hear this kind of like, and the scratching along like the shutters on the outside.
Oh, the fuck is that?
Newspaper? I'll go get it. I'll just go up and...
There.
Oh yeah, that.
As the sun shoots through.
Look at that fresh morning air. Hello, Mr. Bird.
Just swoops in and kind of parks itself maybe on the top of a little chair knob or something like that. And you see a little note tied to its leg, kind of.
Oh, what is this? Fan mail. Oh, it's from Vic.
Where is he?
Oh, he went to... What's his name?
The
Just flies out.
Hansel. Yeah, that's
Oh, why you?
Kevin. I don't know why Kevin came to me.
You.
I didn't. I closed the door. It's going to
Close the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, calm down, little birdie.
Alright, it doesn't fly out.
Okay.
I grab it. Murders it. Yeah, stop.
But you've got to be nice to them, see like it. They're a lot more like us than you think.
They suck blood and kill children?
Sinks its claws like deep into your skin.
What bad?
Yeah, he seems a
Blood
little bit upset
piercing
that we
damage.
didn't go over there.
Well, we should write a note back and say, "See you tonight."
It's all that squabble downstairs.
Where are we going to see him tonight?
So make him cross the bridge.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, what are we going to do tonight?
Oh.
I don't know.
We can do some greeting. No, I don't mean today. I mean tonight. I mean when we wake up tonight.
Right.
Not today.
No, I understand what
but
you're saying.
after the sun has gone down,
I get it, I
and we
get it.
wake up.
Well,
I get it.
are we waiting for Wick to come back, or are we going to find him?
Well, he can't travel during the day. We're going to have to wait.
I'm sorry. Who are we talking about?
Wick,
Walter.
the young one, the boy.
The dog. Yes.
Yes, the dog. Right. He sent a raven, blackbird.
The blood bag supplier.
But aren't we going to be going to kill a paladin this evening?
Oh, are we? I mean, we discussed the possibility of trying to get more information on him first.
Do we even know where he is?
No, the idea was possibly going to the Thieves Guild with, sleeping man upstairs.
Well, where's this sleeping guild? Thieving guild.
Oh, that was like the sleeping man. You were watching him all night.
Where's the thieves guild?
I don't know.
Only
Do you not know where the thieves guild is?
I know where it is.
So where are we going?
Poof poof. Map away.
I suppose it can't hurt to let you know. It's where the Artisans Guild is. So
Oh.
secret cover.
Just to confirm, artist.
Artists
Ah.
Guild.
Yes,
I got the mixed
I was
up.
gonna say, remember last time?
Artisans.
Don't go to the Artisans Guild. Man was like, nope, not that.
Artists Guild. Yeah, it's where the
It's
Artists
only a
Guild is.
one letter or so difference. It's quite confusing.
Somewhere in the
And
upper
we're at
east.
Von Schmeckles, which is down.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
guys
down there. Yeah.
Well,
Venereal disease. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
only
he
fun time.
Wick is over here.
is
Wick
over
is there.
here. So it makes
Quite-
sense for us to
quite-
meet over here.
As the crow flies a few hundred feet.
Yes, but he
Well,
can't do that
he-
until a much higher level.
Yes. So can you zoom out? Hey, if we meet him on the other side, if he crosses the bridge,
Yeah.
and we meet him on the other side, we'll
Yeah.
tell him that we'll meet him on the other side of that bridge.
Why don't we just tell him to meet us there and like when the sun sets?
That's basically what I'm saying.
Where are we going?
A little skeleton hand is just great.
Tell him to go to the Archers Guild right on that.
It's his old server's
Yes,
name.
follow the screams and
Just Heinrich's hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Being that all of you are citizens in some capacity, you would know where the Artists Guild is,
Yeah,
just
like
based on
turn
living in the
across the
city to some
bridge
degree.
and we'll meet him over.
Such a good idea.
Is it raining still?
Okay.
You'd have to check outside, I guess.
Oh,
Byron, you would have
extinguished.
noticed actually
Oh, yes.
as you pop the door open and the light of the day kind of comes through. Still a bit overcast, of course, but you notice a soft falling of very gentle snow.
ooh,
Beautiful. Yeah. All right. This is nice. Yeah, I like it. Und little Raven.
Just one of those cold days in Volo where the rain turns to snow.
That sounds so nice out
that
there.
seems like so human to love snow.
Not on the snow.
It's cold like
I
my
need to
now
feel
dead
someone.
heart. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Dearest Walter, I will meet you. We will all meet you at the Artists Guild. Yes. Hugs and kisses. XOXO.
Wait,
Please read an accent.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Wait, is Byron also the gossip girl of the city?
XOXO Byron.
Byron. B.
No,
BVS.
Or
All right.
PD?
Yeah.
tie it up with
For
the
whatever reason.
little crow and send him off.
Give him a little pat on his bum.
There you go. Out you go.
Make him hop again. I love when birds hop.
Up to the edge and kind of just into the sky.
To be free like a bird.
Please close that window.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Can we read that book? Can we do some work on that, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite early. It's like maybe 7.
I would have gotten a long rest from doing some machinations of the sewing machine, yeah?
We'll say for the sake of it, you guys are in the territory of long resting, so sure, why not?
Okay, I love
I'll just say sure, why not?
Thank you.
Even though it honestly has only been a few hours, but that's fine.
Yeah.
We're close enough.
We'll be doing other things, yeah,
Yeah,
but like
exactly.
low level.
If you're just laying low in the home all day, yeah, a bit of minor
That's all
to do.
I'm
You guys can take your long rest and recharge your abilities at this point, though.
Thank you. And yeah, maybe we should pick up the book again.
Yeah.
See what we can decipher a little bit more out of it.
And Wick, same kind of vibe. Like, if you're basically just
I'm
chilling all
just
day,
essentially not doing.
you'll be at fully long rest by
Yeah,
the time you
I'm more or less just like, if anything, I'm just kind of looking around to see if there's any more other secret compartments in this place or anything hidden around that we might have missed or forgot.
Talking to the roaches in the walls.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is, unfortunately, fairly picked clean in that regard. Like, in the cupboards, you know, a few moldy
Oh,
potatoes.
but it's not like I can do much else. I forgot my Game Boy at home.
I expended 2 hit die because I was down health.
So yeah, once you complete, you'll regain half your hit die if you have any spent. Half your spent.
Oh, that's right. I get them back from you.
Yeah, it's pretty, like, on your long rest, you might as well spend 2 and get 2 back if
Yep.
you're missing any.
Yep.
Because it's kind of a no-lose situation.
Yep.
At some point, so yeah, okay, so who wants to be reading the book, I guess? You have the book with you, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
only there too.
You're,
He knows.
you only know Primordial.
Yeah.
Okay, so if both of you guys are going to help, I'll allow for the advantage on it, but,
What do I need to be reading history?
to Shakshir, I think it is just an intelligence check, but let me just double check my check and check.
I'm going to add a guidance to that.
Investigation check, actually, as you're
Investigation.
sifting through this
Guidance.
chaos for something that might be useful for information. So you've made 1 attempt already, of which last time you got a 27. You get +1 to your roll now. for each attack.
So I have a +5 in total. So it's 5, 6, and 3. Fucking hell. 9 plus 5 is 14. I'm including the one that you said I have a +1.
Okay, 14.
14. Not very good. That was a sad roll, yeah.
Yeah, it's a long,
It's a heavy dice.
exhausting.
Was it advantage?
It's not roll very well.
They just kind of fall.
They do just go. Yeah, that's it. If you don't get it right on the money, you don't get it at all.
Sad
Okay.
fish dice for sad fish.
So I believe all 3 of you guys make me wisdom
Take
saving
psychic
throw.
damage.
Uh-oh. Wisdom saves?
Yep.
Okay, don't fail me now, lucky brown dice.
Just bookmark this page.
Please.
Come on, poop die.
Come on, poop die.
Oh, you were so close. So
Almost.
I will be taking damage.
Yeah, same. 9. 99 of balloons. 9.
What'd you get?
14.
Not great for any of us, really. 14 is still like
14's good.
What did you get? You didn't tell me your answer.
Okay, so Elspeth?
11. With a +6, thank you very much. +6 for the save.
Okay. And
Hit me. 10d10.
Yura?
14.
Hit me, baby, one more time. And 9 for me. Yeah, not a very good farm for some wisdom, yeah.
We've read this book twice, so like we've done 2 scripts of it.
yeah.
So you must have passed.
DC must be
So-
in there.
At some point, Elspeth and Yura, your bodies become
But me,
paralyzed.
What?
us, and not him.
Byron,
Oh.
So these 2.
you
No, something worse happened to him.
are at some point you find yourself like whether it's what you're reading or how much of this fucked up crazy content you're consuming. Roll me a d6 divided the result by 3.
D6 divided by 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So 1. Please be 1. 3, so 1.
Yeah. You spend most of the day screaming.
No.
While this is happening, you're considered incapacitated, and they are paralyzed. Yeah, you can be screaming, but you can't do anything other than just scream for probably a few hours.
Can we move
Are they
them down to
paralyzed
the
the whole time?
basement?
They're
It's
paralyzed.
not
They're like
allowed.
frozen, staring at the book until otherwise. I mean, you guys wouldn't know, I guess.
What are you and Hansel doing?
Actually, I want to be downstairs rummaging to see if there are any like preserves or anything from when buying humans stole for food.
Preserve, so like looking for just like jellies and stuff.
Jellies or like even like stale bread.
Look at my house.
Human jelly.
Sure.
Jelly.
Or like some cured meat or something.
Roll me an investigation check, I guess. I mean, it's
We would have an
possible.
Iberian
There's some
down there,
food
wouldn't
floating
Nat
around.
20.
Long day.
Okay. Further than that, 20. Looking for food specifically, yeah, you'll find a crate and it's literally full of dried meats, jams, and like at this point, very stale bread.
Heinrich was very good.
We'll say for the sake of it, 10 rations worth of food.
Cool. I put together a little like charcuterie style board and bring it up to Hansel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see.
On my knees.
Okay, so as you come up the stairs, kind of catches attention. You see the covers kind of roll a little bit, and his head pops out.
Can I also be in bed with Hansel? Just under the covers, like she just takes off the covers and it's like,
Do you want it?
You're the horse.
Get! What did I tell you? I swear, I will go after Gabriella and Ted. I will go after them both. So help me.
I'm gonna settle away into another room.
Crown style.
Like on the ceiling, but like the exorcist down the staircase.
I swear I'll kill them both.
Oh, God. I was having a
Damien's like, go ahead.
weirdly good dream before that, so I'm now deeply confused.
That's what was made him.
What is happening
I'm
now?
not quite sure, to be honest.
Put up a course.
Just ignore it. Here, I brought you some food. I remember that you need to eat still.
I do need... Yes, thank you.
The bread's a little stale, but
Oh,
I'm surprised you got any sleep at all, to be honest.
I think I was just that tired.
What
Thank
were,
you.
What were you dreaming about?
Um,
Cleaning my nails with my dagger.
That's great. You do that a lot.
I'm a vampire. I get blood in them a lot.
Dig in the graves too? Because
I get lots of blood in them.
Love it.
No, she's like a clean freak when it comes to her nails. Any little
cute.
speck, she's like,
I like that. That's a cute little.
that's a cute little gimmick.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
it's really hard to think about now. I've just forgotten immediately, but I remember it was good.
well,
Yeah, I need to relieve myself first. It's a long sleep. I'll be back in a moment.
all right.
Nice.
I believe Byron has finished your attire.
Not buried. I'm back.
Lovely. As he comes downstairs and Byron is just screaming inside a book. Your announcement are just frozen in front of it. He's like, Evanora, are they quite alright?
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Can I also be in the room?
Yeah.
But I'm sitting in a chair, like if everybody's like sitting around the book, I'll just be sitting at the table, but like facing like a wall. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. Wow, it's crazy. It's just what I do, see? I know what I was saying.
Jamarthy, you're hilarious. You're my best friend. You're my best friend ever,
Would you
Jamarthy.
like some of my sandwich? It's fresh jelly.
I promise. No peanuts, I promise.
So yeah, he like goes downstairs, relieves himself, comes back up, wearing the new finely fit outfit. Byron, you want to describe what this outfit looks like?
Oh yeah, so yeah, I was thinking, it has it's lots of black, a little bit of pinstripe with like a darker grey, and like the one lapel, and like this other lapel like this, and it has like a nice, shapes like this with like the flowering of the front, little truffles in the front.
Very good, yeah.
And yeah, it's like got red embroidering all along the collar and along the little dark red. Yeah, like dark red.
Like
Blood red, yeah. So it looks like a nice suit,
So it fits him like rather tightly, and he kind of like
nicely.
pulling things together a little bit. He comes up the stairs, pushes his hair aside, and he's kind of he's looking actually quite good compared to how he was looking the other day, especially as he's still like you can see the like kind of bruising and stuff on his knuckles a little bit, but it's nothing that you're not used to seeing on him. He's often his hands are small cuts just from climbing, rummaging, fighting, scrapping, whatever it might be. Yeah,
Picturing Strider.
long scar on the face. And he kind of pulls his hair back a little bit and kind of ties it a tiny bit using basically his own hair to do so, as a few strands kind of pull away and come down a bit as he kind of starting to feel
how's it feel?
a bit like myself.
He didn't leave much room, did he?
Not much.
What's wrong for me?
He also made you pants if you want to put those on too. See how much room is in them.
As he sort of adjusts himself, grabbing the short sword and kind of
I've seen this.
Adjusts himself and grabs his short sword.
I've read smut before, okay?
Usually
I
it's a
know
long
smut
sword
when
or
I
a
see
great
it.
sword.
Yeah, short sword is modest.
Yeah, very modest.
It's not the size of the sword. It's how you slay it.
It's how you swing it.
it's kind of like obviously I gave my earnings unwittingly, of course, to Wick, but so close. but I wouldn't mind arming myself a little better for the task at hand.
What do you need?
A bit of coin.
I'll go in your room.
Not more than 100 gold, but I'm looking to get myself a set of armor if possible.
If you would you grab a couple healing potions while you're at it?
Yes, I can do that. Is there anything else I might be able to pick up while I'm out?
Maybe.
Does he want anything? Perhaps a soother or something?
It's fine. Don't look at him. Does anyone else need anything? Now that we all right, yeah, you two are paralyzed.
Oh, Jamasi!
Maybe wait until tomorrow. Keep yourself hidden too. You're probably wanted.
Oh, I'll do my best. I'm gonna head to the east side market and see what I can find.
All right.
Worst case scenario, I'll find my way to the smithy and incognito.
I give him 200 gold.
All right.
And we never saw him again.
Do you want him to buy as many health potions with that as he's capable of buying with it, or are you being like, I want 2 or I want 2? Keeping in mind that you would probably know that they're about 50 each. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe there's a 2-for-1 deal.
5-finger discount.
I would love there to be some like very bedazzled thing on the back of his coat. It's like Daddy's little scene. As he turns around, it's like
No, that-
sparkling to the side.
That's on my coat.
It's like friends with Ross, and he tries on a down jacket. And he's like, "This is pretty good." And then on the back it says, "Boys will be boys." It's like, what? They will be.
They will be. What else would they be? I was picturing Vegeta's Bad Man.
I'm gonna get him
t-shirt.
250.
250? Okay. I'll see what I can come back with. Do you want me to put the rest of this towards some potions?
Yes.
Alright.
It's magical and shit's really raunchy.
I don't want to fight anything.
This is all bad stuff.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna head out.
All right. Be careful.
I will.
All right.
He kind of awkwardly stands there for a moment before kind of just gives you a hug.
I give him a hug back.
Even in my paralytic state, I'm like,
Alright, enjoy your company. Make way for the door.
I'll try my best. All right. I stand back from the door.
Kind of tiniest little crack before it slips out. And he'll be back in a little while. So eventually you will stop screaming. And Elspeth and Yura, your paralysis will eventually end.
I'm just sitting there cross-legged, just watching like him scream.
That's what it says.
There's a different table.
do I know that I was paralyzed for a very long time?
Yes.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Alright.
You could not move. You were
got,
like...
You were there, but you
I
couldn't.
hate that.
Oh, sleep paralysis demon. Oh, he was your sleep paralysis demon.
very much
Always
that
and
vibe.
forever. Did we garner anything from that horrific experience?
I'm just fixing my hair.
Oh, good God.
Just like constantly like a shock response.
Very funny.
No, we learned nothing.
How's your voice?
Horse.
You should check your hair. It really looks dreadful.
You can't. It's not like you can look in a mirror anyway. You can't see your reflection anymore.
Is that a thing?
Yes,
I will. Sounds like Yuri now.
You will. You know what? Just call him Yuri from now on.
No, he's bad.
Reflection.
Well, did you learn anything?
I feel we did not.
Not surprising.
I am not my normal, beautiful disposition.
Always or just now?
At least more now than we have normally.
No.
What time is it? Do we know what time it is outside?
What?
Not without looking.
Can you look?
Oh, now you found my head.
Well, I wanted your help before, but you screamed for them several hours instead.
Yes, it was
going through something unrelated. I'm going to put up my thing.
It was
Cry
rather,
into my helmet, and then I'll walk outside.
rather annoying.
So yeah, it's obviously daylight, but there is a kind of that soft gray, orangey glow as the sun is kind of poking through clouds in various areas throughout the sky. However, there is this very soft trickling of like floating snowflakes gently falling across the city, and you see like as they hit the ground, they kind of sit there for a moment before they melt into the cobblestone.
It is beautiful out here.
Tell me about it.
What does it look like?
It's like a soft, crispy snow. And it's still very sunny out, but like not too bad. We got a couple hours left.
Does it give you headaches even being out in your suit?
No, my head is pounding for other reasons, yeah. But
So what time is it?
it is good. But should I make like a survival check or something?
Yeah, let's go for that, sure.
6, was it? Or 7?
You guys woke up around 6, kind of got yourselves organized by 7, started reading the book, so, I mean, it's been 8 hours.
I don't know what that means.
16. So, is that right?
5 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, what was that?
To the start of the evening.
I'm just trying to
8,
remember
9, 10,
when you
11,
said
12,
that.
1,
I
2.
think
You're right, 3 o'clock or
6
so,
o'clock.
actually, yeah.
We got a couple more hours.
So a few more hours, but, you know, a little bit of time to kill. Eventually, like actually by this point, because you guys have been screaming for hours, Hansel will probably be making his way back at this point. So as you're kind of outside, Byron, and looking at the sky, describing things to your companions who are safely in the shadows inside, you'll see Hansel kind of coming up the street, essentially. Little bag of goodies, you know, like a little shopping bag.
I miss shopping.
Is he skipping?
He's looking good though. He's still got his outfit on, so he's looking like a fairly
Good, he didn't
like
take it off.
fine dressed gentleman of the streets. As he comes in, that was pretty successful. As he comes through, kind of here's the rest of your gold back. There's 29 gold pieces remaining. He was able to get 2 health potions and then equip himself. I forgot how expensive hand crossbows were. Been a while since I bought one.
Could have brought in yours.
Oh, mine was confiscated from what I know. Did you have a hand crossbow? Either way, we have an extra one now.
Yes, I do.
Well, shit.
I've gotten off of Cleves.
Well,
I guess we have an extra just in case.
Cleves was here.
we should throw that out. I don't even want it near us.
I'll keep
You
you
just
just
had them expensive.
Good point.
Rather
we'll just steal another.
Maybe it's better to keep it, I guess.
Just in case. I stash it over in Hendrix.
Either way, feeling pretty good, and I was able to get a small discount on a few other things. See several vials of poison lined up. These will be for me.
That's good. Did you run into any trouble?
No, not at all. Quiet as a mouse.
Alright.
why you say it weird.
Well, I'm glad we made it back safe.
You had to eat a lot of ice always in the can.
Yeah, the guard seemed fairly distracted. In Central, at least. I was able to slip into the alchemy area.
Distracted by what?
The giant fire that was started last night.
Yes, I suppose. That's you're right.
Well, I can hear there's been a series of fires across town. One at the quarry as well.
Oh,
It's our calling
that's
card now.
big.
It is. We're becoming like white bandits.
Also,
She just kind of looks away.
The hot bandits.
You
I'm
guys
just
also do that to flag.
going off a bit of a hunch here, but as I was passing by Folger's, you're familiar with Folger's, right?
Yes, I am.
It looks pretty shut down at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's been shut down for a few days now. As far as I know. Do I know how long ago that happened? A week ago or?
Less than a week, because we've been
Yeah,
vampires for like 5 days.
Oh. I mean,
Oh, the past. You forget.
The good old days.
didn't have the biggest part in that.
At any rate, whether the city's going to shit on its own terms or if it's being accelerated by
You knew it's always.
companions and yourself.
It's been going to shit for a long time, and you know that.
That being the case, is there really a point of sticking around here?
Yes, you're a vampire.
I guess I can't really travel.
How does... What do you mean you're a vampire? I understand this
Do you?
mechanic of sunlight and fangs and blood and... But what, are you not able to leave? Is that the thing? How are you able to be cured? What do you know of this disease?
What?
Disease.
I don't...
You, sir, are diseased with life.
Technically,
Could be right, but
We are the cure.
I don't know if we can.
that is beautiful.
Sorry, I had a little dose of Kushagra this morning.
Name of the episode, We Are the Cure.
Don't
Okay,
know
so
if
far,
I
so
can
far.
bring what we are back.
Well,
I mean, you're also assuming that we want to be cured.
Evanora?
I don't know. It's kind of fun.
To never feel the sunshine on your skin again? To never taste crispy bacon on your tongue or drink wine?
On your tongue.
With your mouth.
With your mouth.
I suppose I'll miss those. It's a lot of perks.
But, Evanora, remember, when we eat humans, remember how good that feels?
Yes, that also feels quite good.
Is it better than bacon?
It's like the devil on shoulder and the devil
I
on
know,
shoulder.
right? I'm like,
Only you would be able to know that.
I would say comparable.
Mom bacon, wow.
And how fun was it at the Red Basement?
Are you asking Hansel?
No, I'm not asking her, but looking at him.
I see, okay.
I mean, I spent most of the night
Dancing?
part of it dancing, I guess. The other part trying to learn Thieves Guild.
What?
Maybe I am.
So you seem to have no need for physical sleep.
No, I mean, I like to kind of shut it off every now and then, but I don't have to.
Perhaps there are some benefits, but I would still be worth considering at least looking for alternatives.
If it comes down to it, then perhaps.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, I suppose, but for now, maybe we focus on the task at hand. Speaking of which, what exactly is your plan now, everyone?
Well,
I'm somewhat indebted to your party, so I'm willing to go along with
let's look at the list.
a few ideas.
We have to kill Tuan. Top of the list.
The only thing on the list,
Where?
really.
Well, we have to make sure that
Why?
Blossom leaves. What's her name?
That's a work in progress. Whip, if you will.
Yes, I have eat Hansel. That one's pending.
I told you, I will go after
Pending.
and
It says
Gabriella, both of them. Both.
I'll put the pencil that in for later.
I'm not
Kill Ted.
messing around.
Who's Ted?
Can't reschedule that again.
I keep
Self-loathing.
I'm booked.
I fully booked it. I'm fully booked. Wallowing in self-pity.
So we may be the chosen of Nostra.
Who?
Have you ever heard of Nostra?
I don't know everyone in Mora. Or Anne, I suppose.
The god of vampires.
Yes, the first one.
We are
Religiously.
Mighty one. Yeah.
supposedly chosen.
Intriguing. And so this is why you must kill Tuan.
Yes.
You kind of asked us to do it, yeah.
For us to move further up, yes.
Well, what if they offered you as a reward?
Nothing.
Not everything is about being rewarded. Some rewards are intangible. If we complete everything that was on the list that was given to us, we find out more about the marks on our wrists. We find out more about why we were chosen to be Nostra's blessed ones. And hopefully we move up further in the ranks of whatever cult shit is happening in the city. And then, what comes after that comes after that.
We will know more after completing the task, yeah.
And also, it gets rid of the thorn inside of the city.
It's
I like him at all. I've never met this man, but I hate him.
I certainly wouldn't want to cross swords directly with him, but
Short swords?
BB.
definitely not.
Well, your feelings are tripled, doubled, quadrupled for us.
All right then.
As his powers can absolutely fucking murder.
We will find the motivations
Obliterate.
for why this
We need to.
Nostra clan or whatever it is looking to. Still a little confused, but if killing Tuan is what will be done,
Yelling is hard work.
Do you
What can I
have
do to
any ideas on where we could track him down? Who would have information on that?
well, I mean, if it's information you want, Thieves Guild would be a good source. Or
I asked him last night, and he knew basically nothing.
yes, I'm not familiar with Tuan. I've tried to keep my distance. Specifically, the line of work of which we are involved in is quite the opposite.
Yes. If anything, someone there must have some information.
Well, it'll be a few hours until night time.
She's like a little embarrassed, but she's like, would you help me practice my thieves' cat?
Naked.
Especially if we have a few hours.
I kind of have fallen behind on my studies when, I died.
The more you use it. Let's go over the common phrases then. All right. So you guys are going to sit down with the book,
Yeah.
do some learning.
And instead of Damien now, I'm going to be the one staring at Hansel. I'm like sitting at the table, like if they're at the table, I'm at the further end of the table, staring at him.
So as you see here, when he says
I don't like
pink,
that
it
he
really means.
We're worthless
Excuse me.
now that we're dead. And she
So
can still live a big, long, and happy
I
life.
know, with her new fam.
Yes, exactly. You're not wanted here anymore.
She's one of us.
She's mine.
Right.
That's exactly.
It might be
I'm a
better if
vampire.
we study upstairs. And I
sure.
grab the book and throw him upstairs.
Marcus, I was staring at him. You don't know why.
No, I thought you were like,
So it's like a
I was
running
just
back and
telling
forth.
you.
it's a bedroom. So there's a dresser, bed, maybe a side table.
She just sits
There are sex
cross-legged on the
swings in my
bed.
bedroom, yeah.
There's sex things.
Yeah, sex swings.
Sphinx.
Swings.
Oh, swings.
Yeah,
You have no
swings.
speak.
I never noticed these before.
He's like sitting in one and kind of like. All right. So
Just swinging the stirrups.
No one comes over. You just have one for swinging.
Yeah, it's just swinging. It's my sinking swing.
You actually have a girl come over. She's like swing, and you're like, no.
No,
That's my
don't touch my sinking swing. Don't touch my sinking swing.
That's it.
Yeah.
He thinks he invented it as a thinking swing.
Artificer shit, man.
She just kind of lays down, legs up in the air, cross-legged. The book and
One of the little
Oh, I
pillows, the
see.
wedge
How
pillows.
cute.
yeah.
Kicking the
Like, totally.
It's this like ivory dildo shaped thing over there. Well, that's to put out my butt, of course. That'll be ridiculous.
Don't be upset. That is exactly what it is for.
A full anus makes me think better.
Full anus is happy anus.
Well, this is the whole episode for sure.
Empty anus, empty minds.
Yes.
Expands the mind.
So,
Expands the anus.
after a few minutes in the swing, he's kind of like, this is.
Oh no, wait, is he in this way?
He's on the thinking swing.
I don't understand how he sits in this really quite comfortably. Joins you on the bed. He kind of just sits next to you. As
really like
as the kind of like impact, it's a strong bed. It's made for
Doors open.
Byron.
Strong bed.
Kind of like sinks down. You guys are almost thigh to thigh at some point with the book across the lap, kind of pointing to things.
You're gonna fuck your dad. I knew this was an evil campaign.
Sex, blood, and rock and roll.
As eventually
Where's the rock and roll?
day passes and night overtakes. So,
Fight. We just fade to black on the study scene.
Please.
Well, they're not doing it. They literally are studying.
Yeah.
Literally studying. Got it.
Yeah, just like I slept with your mom last night.
And it's a deep research.
With a short sword?
With a
It was deep enough.
It was a long sword.
It was a skim. I skimmed the research.
So, Wick, we'll come back to you to start. As you're in the basement, so you're kind of semi-guessing, but eventually Crow will come back, or Raven rather, peck his way in. But at some point you'll understand that time has enough passed that it should almost certainly be night at this point. And
So the
he has a little note around his leg.
I read it. So that's where we're going? I'm gonna look at the skulls like, should I go? They always told me to go. Possibly. Good idea. I'm gonna. So the Find Familiar disappears after 2 hours. So I'm assuming
So he'll be gone. But
since it wasn't that much of a fly between back and forth.
that was all like within an hour, maybe. Yeah. So you would be waiting most of the day out.
Yeah.
Hour?
Oh, for him, like within an hour for
Yeah,
sure. For
for
him, to
sure,
bing bang
yeah.
boom. Yeah.
Bing, bang, boom.
So I'm gonna kind of peek out, see if it's good enough for me to be able to go outside.
You creak out. You see the soft haze of dusk and the small amount of snow that has collected maybe a millimeter or so across the cobblestone in this small area, and the grass wet with the kind of moist snow that is somewhat melting and somewhat sticking. The city is not a blanket of white, but more of a sparkle and twinkle of white. As you see just the smallest amount of snow just very slowly falling down.
I want to get to the Artist Guild as soon as possible, so I'm going to use another wild shape to summon the Raven again.
Told they were artisans.
Oh, artist.
Should have fucking
Yeah.
rolled for that one.
He goes to the artisan.
He's just standing outside like telling me what's up.
Yellow lines. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oops, did I put an N instead of a T?
And I'm going to wild shape into a mouse and have the Raven carry me from there to there.
There to the Artist Guild?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so
as the
funny.
Raven flies, no problem.
As the Raven flies, that's the best rock song I've ever heard in my life.
As a raven flies.
Exactly.
Exactly. Mouse and claw.
for sure.
That's definitely Ronnie James.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get there as soon as possible, preferably hopefully before. So I'm going to take a short rest as soon as I get there.
Okay, yeah, I see. This will take you almost no time at all.
Yeah.
A few minutes to fly.
Yeah.
It's quite quick to fly. Hi.
I believe you when I was already laughing.
You sound
so as you fly across, making your way over Central, you'll see like the very heavily fire damaged structure next to the smithy. Probably still like a little bit of smoke coming off of it. Like the roof has, largely burned through. The structure is by no means like a ruin, but it's definitely going to be several months of reconstruction before it's good to go. You see maybe like a few people that are outside kind of like assessing the damage. Roll me a perception check actually as you're doing this.
What do your red eyes see?
15.
15, okay. I'd say as you're doing that, you will catch note of an individual who you have seen before, kind of silver-haired dwarven woman, essentially like head of the city guard, who's currently there. Her name is, I'm not sure if it's known to you, but for the sake of it, Eulithia, and she's out there with several guards, as well as
Yeah, sounds good.
as well as another dwarven woman standing next to her. If you'd like, you can get a bit closer, or you can carry to see who this might be, or you can carry on.
I'm just gonna carry on. I don't want to risk.
So you soar over.
But I will tell the raven telepathically. Shut on their head. Just flying by in a
Shit.
Roll for attack.
Roll Constitution.
Right. Let's see here. This needs a big die roll.
Yeah. Big poop, big
I'll say the DC is a 15. The sniper from this
The
height.
higher the number, the bigger the poop.
Oh, 15 or higher is going to hit.
And that 20 is a really big turn.
Turn on their face.
that's
so
14.
close.
So yeah, you're like watching from the claws as you just see like the, and then it kind of.
Oh god, it's like a steam.
Oh my god.
It's just like blowing in the wind a little bit, kind of corrects itself. Before you just see it hit the guard beside her. Like splat, like a few flecks spray onto her
That's good.
cheek.
We love.
But it overall misses her.
Please,
You hear the kind of fuck echo as you just fly. And eventually you find yourself near the Artists Guild.
Yeah, and I'm going to find a spot that's out of the way that I can turn back into myself.
Okay. There's plenty of good alleyways. You can easily slip within. As you see, Sun's Guild. Nope. Here we are. So the structure itself. You see like a multi-story structure essentially. Two large windows in the very front, various like sculptures and paintings. You've probably walked by it like a million times and never really taken tremendous note of its existence. But yeah, you find yourself in the alleyway, switch back out, you kind of.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna kind of sit down kind of in a visible spot, like I'm not hiding or anything.
Okay.
And just kind of like
Chilling.
and I'm gonna take a short rest so I can get my my wild shapes back.
All right. So as you're doing that, the rest of you guys, as Hansel kind of like opens up the window a little bit. Oh, it's definitely nighttime now. Cindy's kind of like, am I still going to go and try to find a new blood bag tonight?
You.
Gosh.
Same.
Every time.
Trying to keep quiet and out of your hair. You have a lot
And
of
we
business it seems.
appreciate it.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
okay.
You're doing such a good job.
You're doing a wonderful
You
job.
know what? I would not say no to another blood bag.
I'll do my best again, but again, I'll try to be safe.
Do you want me to set up another little trap for you?
Aye, if we could do that, that'd be great.
Where would you like me to set it up?
Same place.
Same place? Okay.
If I can coerce them in.
Scoop! There you go. Bye-bye.
Sound like you're talking to like a damaged child or something. It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, that's okay.
She has collected the 2 vials from each one, so there's 4 vials of blood for the day.
Stop and drink mine. I would say just put them somewhere.
They can be in the house or on
Do you
someone's
have an
person.
I'll take one.
Okay, you're gonna take one? Okay.
Make fun.
I have one on me already.
I do as well.
What, I think I have one. Potion of healing? No, I don't think I do.
Alright,
I do believe I'm getting the hang of this sort of like housemaid type of thing that I've gotten fallen into with you, so happy to help as long as I get my fill.
Yes, the blood bags. Go right ahead.
Don't kill them.
See if I can find myself a nice victim.
Well, yes, do that first, but you know what I mean.
Fire here. Okay.
Alright. Scurries out into the night. Hansel's like, who the hell? Anyway.
We picked her up somewhere. Her name's Crystal, Cindy, or something. Cindy.
Send the lock out. Yeah.
Alright. Am I coming with?
If we're going to the Thieves
Yeah,
Guild,
that
I
would
think
be
it
half
might
the
be.
sole purpose of you being here.
I think it might be
Just
beneficial.
confirming. The
Keeping
plan.
here?
No, he said that's the whole purpose of him being here.
Oh, so bring us to the Thieves Guild.
Right.
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, you coming.
But also, he's my mentor.
So he'll be at the front of the line.
That's what you think I'll be, then I'll be there.
Yeah, this is shiny armor. What did he pick up anyway? Just a lesser armor?
What's you wearing there?
Studded, thank you.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Where'd you pick it up?
Does it clash with your outfit? I find it.
I mean, a little bit, but protection is always valuable.
It's nice, yeah.
It's black studded leather that I'm sure.
And the best in the side market, you know.
They got fucking punk, like.
Are we all going to have trouble getting in, or...?
Something about yellow and lines and such? I don't think so.
No, quite a lot of
13 nights amongst the bric-a-brac. What cost is a wool that night? Take to a lazy watcher and make your roofers drop? Your roofers drop. Your nuffers drop. Your coffers drop. 5 yellow lines, and that's all I wrote.
So what if they ask a different question and we say 5 yellow lines? I think that
How
might
often
not
do
be
they
a
ask?
good thing.
Change up the questions.
I haven't heard them change anything. It has to do with the paintings in the building.
Cool. I like it.
When we
I like
first
it.
came here,
Cool.
I like that a lot.
That's really
it's essentially like a second degree of security for them against wayward thieves from other cities. I figured it out, no problem. I'm quite smart, but for any of those dumbers,
out too. By torturing that poor woman.
So,
We were smart.
We will torture her. Yeah, to torture.
so we'll
I
be
torture with
fine.
magic.
I'm not sure. I would imagine so. It might be better if we go in smaller groups, just to avoid suspicion.
Alright.
Farlight is quite an intuitive Tabaxi. I would hate to tip her off before something began.
Okay, so what, we go in groups of 2? Or
How
groups of
small the
3?
groups? Or just 2 groups of 3, 4?
I'm saying, yeah, 7 people all wandering in at once is a bit suspicious.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but like 2 groups? Or
Maybe.
more than 2?
2 at least, yes.
Okay. Also, what is you want to murder everybody? Was that still on the table?
Let's find Clement Bile.
Okay.
If they're inside.
Just want to know about forgetting him too, you know? I don't know if we're starting shooting, especially if Alex is a person.
Are there any vampires in the Thieves Guild?
Maybe it would be best if Evanora and I stayed out, and the rest of you who are not known to them go in.
Why?
Why?
Maybe you can coerce Clement Bile to leave the premises, and we can deal with them in the streets proper.
The second they see us.
Flush him like a rock.
Yes, I also don't think. I think that they might be a little suspicious if a bunch of vampires come up to them and ask them to come with them, knowing that a vampire hit was where their names were used.
But,
Oh,
I don't think...
but maybe we could say we are looking for information and are willing to pay big money for it. For the 2 that may have information.
I don't have big money.
Nobody needs to have big money. It's just to draw them out here.
It's very useful.
Yeah, we're pretty good at it so far. I told that girl I wasn't going to kill her, and look at what I did. I fucking killed her. She had no idea, no insight, but among the bitch.
It isn't really in the guild's favor to what would be the word? Not allow other races in specifically because of their race. If they are members, then they are members. End of story.
But we are not members.
We would be clients?
It's not like we have a card. If you know the password, you can speak the language. Destrian might just assume as such. Just keep your cool.
We cannot speak the language. It's like someone teaching you how to say "you're welcome" in Draconic. I can do that, but I do not speak Draconic.
You know the phrase you're looking for. When she speaks it to you, simply say the password and say as little as possible after that.
What if it's a different painting?
Then leave and we'll figure something out, I guess.
I could disguise myself.
I think we
I
should
wouldn't
give it
try
a
to
shot.
do that.
Has Betty worried too much?
Yeah, she would see right through
I
it,
speak
wouldn't
the
she?
universal
I'm not entirely
language.
sure if she would see right through
Body
it.
language.
She doesn't.
Body language.
Disgusting.
Alright, yeah.
Gross.
Yes. Disgusting, aren't I?
It's her job
Filthy.
to notice the individuals that are not meant to be there and dissuade them from coming in. As it is a front, so it is actually an artist's guild. Artists from all over Mora have come through those doors expecting something and being turned away. She has a way with words.
Okay, I say let's do it, yeah.
Is there a way
What do we have to lose?
I have nothing to lose.
to contact
I've already lost it.
Yeah.
me if something goes wrong?
I mean, yeah, sorry.
Not until we meet up with Wick. I feel like that would be the only way of communicating with you.
Right, well, maybe we should construct this plan a little closer to our destination.
I did think that we were walking as we were having this conversation.
Yeah, I'd say
Let's
that's
assume we were.
That would be the smart
To be
thing
good.
assume.
Like strapping blades to my leg, inside my boots, and inside my arms.
Better, aren't
I
I?
gave him
Yeah.
little pockets.
I'm like praying.
Lots of little
Dad.
knifey pockets in there.
I have a couple vials of poison.
Should have bought more daggers or any.
I use my initiative thing. Give me bonus or give me advantage.
You can have a couple of my daggers. I only have one, but you can have it.
Thank you. I don't make good use of it. Sits it in the pocket. So you guys make your way across town.
Yes.
As you guys do, that's where we'll take a quick little break.
Amazing.
As we come back from break, so Wick, as you are waiting amongst the buildings in Ann, waiting for your companions to join you, kind of snow just gently falling. You know, a few people pass by as you are doing so. I would say you see an individual walk past and who enters the Artists Guild in front of you.
Can I help you?
My mom.
You see just a large, muscular tabaxi. His fur is like shaggy and kind of overgrown. Fur is like striped with orange and brown, as you can see, like underneath, sort of tightly held together, like robes that just cover basically his independent parts. His face is toughened with years of hard fights, and his long muscles, several scratches across it, as well as several overgrown fangs that kind of are mismatched along the jawline. As he looks over, you see that his right eye is scarred badly and bloodshot as he just kind of pushes into the entrance and enters the building. A few more minutes pass before eventually you kind of hear the of several individuals who you recognize coming into the body.
Before we get there,
Yep.
as we're walking through the village, I'd like to kind of link arms with Evanora and do the we're gonna slow our steps a little bit, so I can kind of pull her to the back with me.
Okay.
And I'll say, "Girl talk."
Oh, I love girl talk.
Whatever the fuck that means. Look, I have a sneaking suspicion. I'm I could be wrong, but if I'm right, I want you to know something. I have a feeling that Hansel is going to try to separate you from the rest of us.
Why would he do that?
I think he wants you to flee with him and leave this town. He's already said that the rest of us should go into the Thieves Guild while he stay back. I have a feeling he's going to ask you to leave town tonight. If you do, that'll be your choice. However, I would be remiss if I didn't tell you. Don't let him make you feel bad about what you've become.
Oh,
As humans, we were not capable of the things that we are capable of now. And I think you need to evaluate whether your relationship with your mentor is more important than the power
Cold season.
you may... Oh, sorry, Gesundheit.
It's the cold.
alright. I will,
Just consider it.
I will.
And also, I'd miss you.
I mean, I miss you too, so.
I'd
I
miss
never
you
really
and
had
people.
a girlfriend.
I never had friends.
Oh,
Don't feel bad for me, that would make me very angry.
I don't worry.
Alright, then we're gonna walk back up to the rest of the group.
I just compose myself and
But if he doesn't ask you tonight and he asks you another night, just tell me first.
I will. I won't disappear.
So, eventually, you guys will join up with Wick somewhere near the Artists Guild.
I told him that you weren't going to disappear on me.
Told who?
Who said that?
Nothing.
Ponta, hello!
You're adding even more letters to my name. Wick is so much easier of a name than Walter.
Vic?
Wick.
Walter.
Like you started with the right letter. What's on the candle? What's on a candle? Like when you light a candle, what are you lighting?
Is that the...
You don't know how hard it is for me with my accent!
It's a Rick.
It's better.
Vicky. Right, so you like Vicky? Is
It's better than Walter.
Okay, Vicky it is.
Walter sounds like an old man's name.
Yeah, it's coming back, I heard. This is a nice, regal name.
Lime.
Lime. Spies. It's getting a little Christopher Walken. Spies. No. Walter. Violence. That was amazing. I should have done fucking what?
That's gonna be. Is that gonna be the next
Alright.
Bundy?
Yeah. Mine.
Wick, I think the plan is for us to go into groups, and, you know, make our way in there.
Who's group am I with?
I don't think we've determined the groups quite yet.
Oh, we're picking teams. I'll be captain. Who's captain number 2?
Well, that's...
Am I hanging behind or what?
I thought you and Hansel were going to.
If you can draw them out without us even entering, that would probably be ideal. But at this point, it's good to discuss maybe a plan.
Are we even able to get in without being invited in?
The password is the invitation.
Are we able to get? Is it a boat? Like we weren't able to get into, like the barracks, for example. If people are living here, we won't.
I think if they say that's the password, welcome
The
in.
entrance is a public place, and then we
Okay,
enter.
yeah.
Then the private place has the password, and the password is the invitation.
I was more or less wondering if we can even get through the front door.
Yeah, it is a gallery.
Artist gallery.
Yeah.
I get it.
Just listen to the phrase, listen for the phrase, and answer the...
Oh, it's good to see that you got back.
Look at the picture
and
with us.
told them that I told you to come back to
I don't even
your
know the phrase.
place.
What happened? Am I the only one that has anything written down?
You know what a good distraction would be,
This was
actually?
not safe.
By listening on fire?
I couldn't get him across the bridge unnoticed.
Someone unwanted entering
It was
the
very
Artist Guild, right?
I'm not entirely sure if I'll be unwelcome,
You would
but so
certainly
much as it might draw some suspicions, perhaps.
draw someone's suspicions and attention, exactly what we want.
So why can't you go in?
Oh, I'm sure I can.
Why don't you want to go in?
He's afraid.
Don't necessarily think that. Let's just say if Kleb and Bile were inside and I were to enter.
Isn't that who she's looking? That's what you were looking for earlier.
We're
wasn't
trying to draw them out without.
it? Why?
It's not in our best interest to cause a bit of a stir in the guild.
But you were looking for them, aren't they? Your friends?
No.
You were there for that. They weren't good for
That
us.
was what?
They're the one that sent the hit out on me.
You were there.
Was I there in that?
Yeah.
No.
They're not good people.
It's been like 12 hours.
And that's coming from us. Yeah.
But keep in mind, this is also very convenient for Hansel because if he stays outside and things do get messy inside, we're the ones that die and not him.
Well, we can go. Can you send a message from inside?
If I had that ability, I could, yes, but I don't.
Well, I meant.
I could send a messenger in, I guess.
Well, I meant if something goes awry.
I mean, I'd have to summon a messenger either way. I don't have any way of... Like, I can talk to people telepathically, but it has to be within sight.
I'm just saying,
But
there's no
here's the-
guarantee.
but-
Ask questions.
I have to be
If
able
they
to-
don't like them, we kill everybody.
But here, I'm being-
That's such a good plan.
But this is a bit ridiculous. Keep in mind, we are going in and putting ourselves at risk for whose benefit?
Our benefit. We want information on Tuan.
From Kleb and Bile, the ones that he just wants to kill and doesn't care about the information that they give.
Well, we want the information.
So we're going in with a different purpose then.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I mean, we could.
Was that talk that needed to be said before we go inside? Okay.
I'm so confused.
And you
If you're able,
just play along.
if you're able to draw them outside, so be it. And if not, at least understanding that they are in there will give us a bit of a hint. Maybe we go in afterwards, have a chat with them. I'm just saying, there's almost a certain guarantee of that ending in violence.
If you can't get them out,
Perfect.
we'll go in.
Now, if I see them, I think I'll have to kill them.
Oh, I plan on it.
Totally opposed to this.
But let them get information
I'm
first.
just saying, if we start killing people inside the guild, it's likely that other members of the guild will try to kill us.
Would they... Would the,
And
would
they
the
are
rest of the
there are
guild...
some skilled killers in there.
Would the rest of the guild be aware and okay with the fact that they put a hit on you? Or
So,
Against the rules.
but
So, I mean, there's nothing... Then in that case, would they care if we killed them?
Inside the walls, yes. If they're hiding out in there.
Do you have anything more on the password? This is all I've written down. I don't know if there's anything more that I need to use.
Do you...
Oh, so you have the same thing.
Thieves tend to be kind of a superstitious lot.
Some maybe.
Is there maybe like
Oh, this is the question.
a beast that people might see as prosperous? Because I could talk to them in their head just like I did with you
Password.
and possibly think that
Oh,
it's
and then yeah, so you answered.
a sign
So that's the
from
password that I answered. I just wrote it down.
something else.
Sounds risky. I'm not sure that Kleb and Bile are the religious type. I know that there's one thing us
talk to him.
members value above all things, and that's money. For what you can do with money,
Well,
is infinite.
just don't let everyone know outside. Easy.
Oh, that.
They'll come out for that, won't they?
For what?
What if we say that we have you guys and want to exchange you guys for information? We bring them out.
We heard about the bounty.
Let me remind you that the bounty is for her head, and I'm supposed to be killed by the city
Yeah.
because of them.
Okay, but
Yeah. We say we have her outside.
I don't think they'll come out for that. They'll just ask you to kill her.
Okay.
That makes sense.
What about you?
If they think I'm still in prison, that's a benefit. And if we
Well,
can
what
draw them out without knowing that I'm present, I'm quite capable of taking both of them out myself without all of your help if need be. Evanora, you can have a shot just to be sure.
I wouldn't mind.
Okay. So I think we go in,
No one puts a
See what
hit out
happens.
on me.
try to bring them out.
I understand the risk. Some kind of signal if trouble begins.
Does magic work in there?
little book.
As far as I know, I have not wielder of magic.
Right.
I'm sorry, who's the 3 relics and who's the other one?
Who was a big fucker that I seen a little bit
Rufus.
What did he look like?
earlier? Big old buffed backseat, busted up eye.
That's 3 relics. So,
He was
where did you
big.
see
He's the leader?
No, he's just a
suck. Such a cool name.
Was Rufus, who's the master?
hired guard.
And the leader...
Rufus, yes, he's the master thief. He's who you'll want to talk to. Kleb and Bile. If you can find them, you'll see Kleb is middle-aged, tall, red hair, shaved bald on the side and long on the other, pale, covered in freckles. Bile, his friend, short, black hair, slicked and pulled down into a ponytail, dark, narrow eyes, and a chin that's rounded and covered in coarse stubble.
Do we have anything that
Recognize them.
Do we have anything that this Rufus might want to exchange for the two? He'd turn a blind eye.
Rufus, we would... What?
If he's running the guild, and we go to him with something I don't know, and we say
He'll turn a blind eye if
That's
we
what
get
I
them
mean.
out of the guild.
but that's what or even in the guild, like, is there anything we can offer him to make sure that he gives them to us?
Let's go ask.
Yeah.
Rufus, he should be behind the bar.
Alright, let's go in.
He's the master thief of these parts.
Do you all know the password?
Yeah, something about something
Yellow.
level
That
lines.
is not.
5 yellow lines. Okay, you wanted
Give
to
it
come
a
out of my
call.
mouth now?
Yes, I
mean,
do.
I could just
I do.
Single line. Yeah,
do.
whatever. Burn the place down.
Is it the three of you, and we'll go in together?
So it's 3 yellow lines? No, I'm just kidding.
I'll kill you.
What?
The 3 of you?
Just listen for the phrase.
Yeah.
The phrase.
Answer, say as little as possible.
The end is, and make your coffers drop.
If,
5 yellow lines.
if Farlight asks any further, just say your business is your own and act like you've done this many times.
What cost is
Okay?
whole at 90?
Maybe pretend to look around like you're actually investigating, and then answer just to help.
Yellow lines for some fucking reason.
Do you have
Okay.
charisma?
No. It's okay, we both have very high charisma, we'll be fine.
I'm not bad, I'm kind of rizzy.
14.
Yeah,
I think it's a good idea to have me and you on different sides to help guide them.
These guys are,
Also that.
it's just kind of saying that
Once you're inside, there are no other windows, so not a lot of ways out. Just
Perfect.
be careful. The only way in is the same way out.
Perfect.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah. You first or us first? Ladies first. And Yoda.
Ladies and lizards
I
first.
just. I blend into the shadows and lean against the
No, it's
against the
okay,
side
we're
of the
friends.
building.
So you and Hansel waiting.
Alright, look suspicious, I guess, or something.
Look suspicious. Look suspicious.
Who's going in
Looking
first?
suspicious.
Us.
Mora and Elspeth.
LCP.
LP.
City census room.
LCP.
DJ LCB!
Yo, 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 gang! Coming in with that white hot fire.
Alright, so
5 seconds is probably
works.
enough.
That was your
No one ever said how much time.
So
So it's like, oh, let's see if they actually march up to answer and see if they die.
So
It's a real legit.
Look, I can only dish it. I cannot take it.
If they gave the wrong answer, they'd definitely be like, yeah, okay, you can follow me. Like, pretend that it was the right answer.
Password to die.
Bring you into a dungeon and kill you there. It wouldn't just
Yeah,
like...
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
From the outside, it would look just like someone.
Yeah. It's sneaky.
Alright, so Mora and Elspeth, as you guys walk towards this actually beautiful storefront, glass windows that are displaying beautiful pictures and paintings. It's quite bright from the outside, and kind of on the inside you see several lanterns lit around it. Beautiful door across it, Artists Guild of Ann. entering?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you kind of push through into the small waiting room, you see walls are covered in paintings, all of similar style, with several notable standouts for both color and framing. You see a long desk, kind of with a fold-up countertop on one side that blocks the other half of the room. Behind the counter there, you see a single sturdy wooden door against the stone wall behind the counter, and then a grey tabaxi who just stands and kind of waves politely as you enter. You see kind of this sort of older tabaxi with a bit of gray around the eyes, but for the most part curvy and brown eyes and like that soft gray fur, and they're tall and slender. The face is very oval, and you see several piercings on their right ear and 2 piercings on their nose, all gold studded and very finely dressed. Hello.
Shit.
Welcome to the Artists Guild of Ann.
Play it cool, guys.
Fuck, I don't know where to go.
Well, look inside.
Well, where were you?
Well, stop.
Yeah, you're in this front entrance.
Yes, but aren't they
here.
just supposed to start saying something to me?
The game isn't looking like I wanted it to game. Give me question and I will answer.
Oh no, the nerd has to socialize.
Just gonna roll an investigation check on you guys both.
Oh, fuck.
Are you trying to hide your vampiric appearance?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
But I want to be looking around. Hansel told me that I'm investigating, so I want to look like I am doing that.
Okay.
Looking for the paintings.
Then, for the
Yeah,
sake
looking
of
for the
that-
paintings.
Or maybe she might ask a question when you're inquisiting a painting. You know?
Yeah, but I want it supposed to be like, where's the painting with the 5 little lines?
Okay, we're not trying to get into the
bad dungeon. Yeah, we're not trying to get into the noble.
Drop in the password.
Exactly. That's exactly what I feel like right now.
Say, since you guys are going to be basically communicating via speech and you're trying to hide your fangs, I'll say a deception check for either of you to avoid her understanding that you may be vampires.
So, you get a lot of business.
Not that hard.
Quite a beautiful day.
You just talk like this.
Plus,
all the time.
plus.
It's always easier to talk to you.
8.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not great.
We would have crushed that. Crushed that.
If you are here for anything particular, maybe among the 13 nights amongst the bric-a-brac. What cost is wool at night? Talk to a lazy watcher and make my coffers dry.
Before I get the lines.
And what say you?
5 yellow lines.
She kind of leans against the wooden door for a moment. And just knocks against it. Pulls away, lifts up the countertop, looking at you both and kind of just tapping her claws along the countertop as the door opens up.
I'll curtsy on my way through.
Merci.
No bloodshed within the walls, vampire.
I crossed my.
Whoops!
That's
I actually need it though.
Looks at you, Yura. Welcome to the other side, twin serpent, brother.
Thank you.
Oh, she clocked you too, bitch?
Yeah, he's a snake man. There's not many of them.
Not that. She knows he's a vampire. Welcome to the other side? Or wait, other side.
The dark side.
He was
Of the law.
Yeah.
I am the law.
Dark side of the law?
Yeah.
Episode
I like that.
Ooh, I like that.
It's pretty nice. So, as you guys pass through,
Raven.
I like to think as soon as the door closes, we burst into the room. My yellow eyes!
I'm the last one, and we just turn back around.
Oh my god.
Where the kings attacked.
So, individual greets you as you kind of walk in. He doesn't say anything. He just kind of grunts and opens the door for you and waits for you to pass in. You see a small, like little 20 by 20 room. It's just a chair, a table, several playing cards that are splayed out across it in several rows. Looks like he's playing some kind of single player card game by himself. As you guys enter, he closes and latches the door behind you, where you see a staircase that corners its way upstairs into another area. And he just kind of sits back down.
Come along, mister.
Okay, so you guys make your way upstairs.
I'm like a bird hopping. Hop, 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 hop.
It's not doing that.
So as you guys get up to the staircase, you see that it ends in another door, where you see a symbol of the Thieves Guild upon it.
What does it look like?
You know what? I can't
Guilty.
remember.
Okay, just as long as it's...
I was like, they won't ask, and I was like,
Have you met us?
literally as soon as you did.
Yeah,
So
you might just
anyway,
throw that up on
I did have
It's fine.
a symbol.
It's okay. All I really wanted to know was if it had any permanence, and it does not.
It
So
looks really, really cool and like well thought out.
It looks really cool. Well thought out.
Totally blended.
It looks like a Thieves
Very
Guild.
sleepy. Very sleepy.
GG.
I'm like a
Written like scripts in your teeth.
Very Thieves Guildy.
Yeah.
I know I
The
put it
bathroom.
somewhere.
Can't believe it's not a
Anyway,
Thieves
I wasn't able to find it today, and I was like, it's not going to be that important. But
Oh, fine.
apparently it is. Yeah, you guys see this door at the top of the staircase. You guys passing through?
Yes.
Okay. So, through the door, you see a room with several small round tables and a small bar, all lit by candles. You notice a staircase across the room that descends down into a separate section, a narrow hallway that extends basically from this room and ends in a candelabra where you see several doors on either side, kind of extending down this way. You see a gruff-looking barkeep with a big handlebar mustache just waves silently from a hand and greeting you from across the room, where you see several other patients sit quietly amongst the tables and around the room aside, where you see one individual who's sitting alone. Let's just put out some homeboys.
Okay, so we walk in. Are we just grabbing a table? Oh, there's no empty tables.
So it's the bar.
So you see the room is full of different individuals,
guys, you
quiet
can grab a blind if you want.
conversations. You see a few people, like a few individuals with like large cloaks, kind of billowing down, standing at the edge of the bar, talking with the barkeep. So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Order a drink.
Yeah.
Pick a fight with the biggest guy.
Just like prison rules. We're going to do that.
Don't want to do that. I go order a
Pick a
drink.
fight with the smallest guy.
He's probably the most nimble.
It's always the least
Dice,
suspicious.
why dice? Why are you doing dice out?
Why is there something? You activated my trap card.
You have to order a drink and a bug.
That's why I had to move
That's the one thing you're not allowed to do.
What?
We were just taking a picture like this, and I just saw the top of the thing, which just add.
because I had to ask
perfectly in there, like,
guys. Well, let's bring that down.
you know what, Ashton, they look great. They look really great.
Well, thanks.
You're very welcome. They look
I'm
really
actually
great.
wearing like a bralette.
You look great. Like,
He's like,
but it was
if you
so
haven't
funny.
moved it, let me tell you, they actually are better.
It
This is
was.
all for no support.
I'm trying to get Instagram hits.
I know.
I know.
It was, you would have got.
I bet you are playing.
That's so funny.
It was so funny. I was just like, nice.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, da, da, da,
You
da.
probably see I'm just like, yeah, I'm just
like, no, better not. Better not. Yeah, more tilting.
It's so perfect. What a gentleman.
Oh god.
So as you guys approach the bar, so there's two individuals leaning up against talking to the barkeep. You see one of them who's kind of tall as you kind of come up against the side as well, and kind of looks at you a little bit where you see...
Oh, we're on the other side.
Yeah, you'd be over by the bar at this point. You see tall individual with like bald on one side of his head. See a bit of red hair that's kind of coming down. You see freckles across his face.
Hello,
man
Clay.
standing next to him. A little bit shorter. His hair is black and slicked and kind of pulled back into a ponytail.
Crying motherfucker.
You hear the kind of like scraping of his hand across the coarse stubble on his chin as both kind of like softly drinking their drinks. Kind of eye you up as you approach.
Okay.
Barkeep's kind of like, hello.
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 I know you.
Fabulous.
What the hell are you doing here in the guild?
Tough times.
Kudos to you. Get you guys anything?
Have a snake bite.
That was a bit of rhythm.
Alright.
That's amazing.
You know that apple
It has a little bit of poison just to numb them.
You hear like some clanking of bottles. He's like, yes, I know how to make that.
Ditto!
Totally know how to make that.
A snake bite. He pours 2 glasses of brown liquid
Poison.
and he's like, 2 silver each.
Easy.
Well, actually, not easy. I'm
I got you.
You're on
I
yours,
am
die.
I'm like passing the silver over, like, oh, with the chicken.
What's a gentleman? He's a gentleman.
So, anything I can help you with tonight?
You wouldn't happen to be Monsieur Rufus, would you?
Oh, okay.
Who said so?
That's a lot.
You don't want that? I don't like that at all.
What is?
Friend.
We're half empty, but you can have that one and maybe the other one.
Vig, I already like you.
What are you looking for? Contracts? Work?
Why don't you
Information?
My dear.
There?
Not out.
Mommy.
Room for the night, maybe?
Don't think so.
Oh, that's good.
Sorry, what?
For the lovely couple.
Oh, sorry, I just assumed something.
Oh, I mean, sure. Assume whatever you want. No.
What? Thieves' tools, kits, disguise, poisons,
Yeah,
potions?
but I mean, she's not very social. She's quiet.
What, do you need to
Why is that
sell?
like my thing?
Do you need to sell some stolen goods?
Not yet. We are looking for information.
Alright. Starts off at 10 gold to get me talking.
There's 12.
Clever, get lost. As they actually go downstairs with their drinks.
Go down where?
There's a staircase down here, yeah. Let's put them there for now.
Alright, well.
I seek information on the men in Twan.
T-W-A-N-G.
Twang.
That's what I said.
Little southern twang.
Alright. 12 gold. That'll get me talking for sure.
I hope so.
He's a paladin.
Yes.
Not from around here.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second, let me find things.
Yes,
And he pulls a little book out. He's like, turns out he's what they call a bright moon elf.
Black moon, eh?
Pale skin, hair long and silky, white as snow. Not that anyone has seen him around town without his armor on. Very tall. Typically, if you've seen him clanking around, he's the large suit of plate mail with a shield attached to it. Reputable knight, worshipper of Thea, god of justice or something, I'm told.
Yes, I'm familiar.
Can't be Davina's child, though.
From what I've heard, he's come here to cleanse Anne of the darkness. Yourself.
Alucard.
Yes, exactly. It's literally Alucard. Mine is the vampireness. Do you know where he lives, by any chance? Where he frequents?
12 gold, I do.
Stays at the Adventurers Guild. Second floor, from what I know.
Does he have a window?
I would imagine so.
It's a bedroom, cannot be a bedroom.
High off, he doesn't need to take us out.
The nicer rooms, not the bunking rooms. Maybe they have windows. Why? Looking to do a quick assassination?
Perhaps. Would that make your life easier?
I have a contract out on that.
On him?
On Tuan.
That's him.
Is he him?
If you're looking to take it up, we can get paid, motherfucker.
Right. Do you know who else has taken on this contract? Anyone else?
No one's stupid enough yet.
What do you want?
But lucky for you, I'm that stupid.
I'm a stupid bitch. Not even Cleves would take that one.
What is the offer?
400 gold.
Jesus Christ.
To an anonymous individual.
He lives there. He sleeps in his armor.
I doubt it.
He doesn't
be a very
sleep.
Elf.
Oh, he's an elf. He's
He can trance.
trances, yeah.
Still, you need to be comfy.
Meditates.
Raw, you can't get a full long rest in
With heavy armor.
full armor.
Yeah, right.
Okay, even if you meditate.
Nice. Nice.
Rules, bitch.
Rules. Raw, baby.
But there are such things, for example, as castaway armor.
Yeah, castaway, I know.
Which is
Yeah.
really the only purpose of that is to get around the rule.
Yeah.
I'm ready, bitch.
Does he has that?
For a little more information, I might be able to tell you a little bit more about him, if you're looking. That's all hypothetical.
What? All the information you've been giving us is hypothetical?
No, the information pending.
Yes.
50 gold.
It is close.
I might be able to tell you a little bit about what
You said 50, 50.
Depends how valuable this is.
That's fair.
400 gold for the reward. You put it against that, it's still leaving 350.
Easy, 50 done. Throw a little bag on the bar.
Mother.
Elspeth has been broke her whole life. It's like,
She's used to dealing in silver, not in gold.
Now, my good man, please tell me what you know.
Oh my god. Give me your first one for 50 gold.
I'll give you
He's no
anything you
easy
want.
man to get a hold of. Knowing the dangers of night, he typically takes it upon himself to travel during the day. I have seen him out a few times at night, or heard of such as.
I was going to say, it seems a little counterproductive if you're meant to cleanse and the things you're cleansing only come out during the night, but you don't come out during the night?
Raids are easier to take on during the day. Nowhere for the critters to run.
Raids.
Any raids happening around town, he's usually at the front line of those.
I have that thought.
Interesting.
He wasn't a frontline.
Do you know if he travels alone during these daytime raids, or does he take members of the Adventurers Guild with him?
Members of the guild often. Often a man named Stephen.
oh, not Steven! Oh no! with my loyal sidekick, Steven!
Okay, you have to make Steven super strong now.
He's just going up a level with every joke.
He is the actual threat.
He is the real threat. Steven, the half giant.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
Goliath, just like carrying a club, just like dragging on the
You know when Steven's coming. Let him cut.
Sorry.
That's funny.
Laugh all you like. But I'm told
that
he's
was
quite skilled with the
That was a
longbow.
lot.
If you want to know more about him, it'll cost you, but as far as Tuan is concerned, a few notable things worth taking into consideration. One, he never travels alone, unless provoked. 2, he's a wielder of several magic items. Gauntlets that were forged with the power of an ogre. And a sword.
Oh, don't tell me it's always a magic.
One can only guess. But every time I've heard of him smiting down a vampire with it, it explodes in radiant.
Does not sound very good for you, my dear.
And he's a man who's well equipped. I wouldn't expect him to have anything less than a few health potions on him as well, so be careful of that. And these paladins are known for regenerating themselves from disease and poison, as well as sussing out individuals like yourself. So if you're anywhere near him, he will be able to find you.
Oh, maybe I'll count on that.
You say he could be provoked.
Possibly. He holds himself in high respect, and his god as well. If one were to say, take advantage of that, and maybe defile the worship of Athea in some way, maybe at the temple, maybe elsewhere, that might be enough to draw him out. Only problem there is getting him out at night, for your sake, it seems.
I can work with this.
This is terrible, by the way.
It's a horrible snake.
Whatever this is.
I would be, since I am a man of information, what information can you offer me that I might be able to pay you for?
10 gold.
At least 10 gold.
60. We paid you 60.
Is there anything of interest you want to know?
Yes. Specifically, what has happened down at the quarry, if you're aware of things. It seems Brooke Leshner.
Who?
Brooke Leshner. Be informed if you're going to be part of the guild here, lady. He runs the quarry in town. His family name means a lot to man.
He did right.
He's gone missing after his office went up in fire, along with all of the quarry workers. Do you know anything about that?
What is it? What do you...
Slides 10 gold onto the table. Kind of jingles them like a stack of coins.
No. More. We gave you 60.
But we gave you 60.
20, at least.
I can do math.
Elspeth, please. 20. And I will tell you all.
Persuasion.
Guidance.
Ah. Who are you touched by?
Who do you think?
Vampires.
Quick wit, Rufus.
More like doofus.
That's a religious
Shave
type.
your mustache. It's disgusting.
That was an 18.
18.
Nice.
Puts 10 more gold down.
Tell me what you know.
Brock did run the mine, quarry, but is no longer available to do such things.
More specific, is he dead or alive?
Oh, he is but a pile of ash. Blown to the wind.
Burned in the flames.
This, yeah.
One might say so. For a little more gold, I can tell you more.
I'm sure that's all I'll need to know.
Why are you interested in why he died?
Was there a contract out on him?
Information.
Was there a contract out on him?
No.
Is there a contract out on anyone else?
Yes. What kind of contract are you looking for? Murder?
Well, one
You
that will
a
get me,
killer?
one that would get me gold, if I'm being honest with you at this point.
Next
Am I
to
a
Torn.
killer?
I have been out for one of our members. Well, I wouldn't say so, but I know someone who would. Her name is Evanora. She's a half-elf. I can't tell you who, but someone wants her dead. I believe it's 200 gold for her head if you're able to bring it in. 500 gold for her head. Excuse me.
Fine. I was like,
worth more than
excuse me. He said.
Wait, wasn't it only 400 for Tuan?
Yeah, and I'm 500.
Quite a hefty bounty.
It is quite a number. We got felt in there before.
Yeah, think about it. We could stock up.
I don't know about this.
Did she train through some sort of one known as Hansel?
Maybe.
Cryptic, I like you.
Why is a girl? Why is the hit on her worth more than a light paladin?
I couldn't tell you. That's the reward.
No other contract.
Motivation, I'm sure, is the reason for raising a high bounty.
Who put out the hit? I'm just curious.
It cost you quite a bit to learn that.
I don't have one.
I think that's quite a
I have no money.
How much more?
Well, why don't we start exchanging information instead of gold? Right?
Okay. I'll say we'll hold there for a moment. Those of you who have not entered yet, are you planning on going in? It's been a few minutes, obviously, maybe 10 or 20 minutes.
For bed.
Take me to your secret entrance, devil woman.
I'm not going in.
So you two are entering?
Yes.
Yeah.
If they enter like that, I'm not going in.
Civilized. That was all for the jokes, yeah.
But not
So you guys enter through. Yeah, you see a...
Smoking a pipe.
Wow,
Great
what beautiful art in here.
Yes, quite.
Isn't it quite fun?
Yes, indeed.
Byron,
Oh my God, Byron and Speckle. Yes, Damien. Well known.
Gay art collectors.
Oh, Damien, you're so funny.
I'm sure we'll buy many pieces to
Yes, of course.
Oh, good evening.
Hello. I didn't see you there.
Hi.
Yes, this is our boy.
It's a child.
Boy wonder. Vicky.
We were just here investigating some art today. I'm also German.
Damien, you changed so much.
On a whim.
So now.
Interesting. Well, as you found yourself here, perhaps
If you're looking for...
if you're looking for 13 nights amongst the bric-a-brac, what cost is wool at night? Talk to a lazy watcher and make my coffers drop.
place. 'Tis 5 yellow lines. Take us to the real gallery. None of this bric-a-brac.
Bubbles.
See the lifts the kind of half bar up, knocks against the door
Oh my God.
as it swings open. Welcome.
I will go
Friends.
show her a little silver piece.
It's like giving someone a quarter on your way back.
So kind of you.
Yes, come here, boy.
Hop like a bird.
She just starts like clicking it over her claws. Actually, wait, hold on a second. She drops it. Ooh.
Like in labyrinth.
So you guys go into this small room. Gentleman hatches the door, grunts you upwards. As you guys are kind of having this conversation, you hear the door enter behind you, and you see Damien, Wick, Byron enter.
Well, that was easy.
So easy. Oh, look at all these shabby fellows. Look at this.
They could use a little von Schmeckling. If
I
you know
think
what
so. None of these people shop at Fine Speckles. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
It's like a few heads turn to you, like,
Bullshit, bullshit, derivative.
Look at this. You call this an artist guild. My God.
so yeah, you guys are in as
Oh,
well.
florals and winter.
Set up the bar.
I guess if you're not in suit or not, anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There is another mini floating around.
Yes, this one's definitely calling for the more dramatic one.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
100%.
guess we do have a reason for that. There you
Yeah,
go.
we do.
Yeah, we fucking do.
It's obviously for going to the art gallery.
As one does.
Take me to the real gallery.
Okay. So yeah, as they enter, you guys are kind of in this middle of this conversation, I suppose, with Rufus.
I thought I forgot.
Yeah. What was the?
But he wanted us to give him money for knowing who put the hit on Evanora.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Amount.
said, well, why
Oh,
don't
right.
we start trading in information? Because there might be something else he wants from us, and I would like to have reason. Well, we already know that it was Clem and Kyle. But Boyle?
Bile.
Bile.
Crab and boil.
Boyle.
Crab boil.
I keep calling him Crab and Boyle.
I know. Not
Tell
quite.
you what, there's a few things that I'm still trying to piece together that you might be able to help me with, if you are as well informed as I suspect you might be. There's a group in the city, from my understanding, call themselves Death Walker, Watcher, something like that. Do you know anything about that?
Maybe.
Well, if you do, now would be the time to talk about it.
Well, why don't you tell me who put the hit on Evanora?
I'll make you a deal.
We'll say it at the same time.
I'll write down what I know. You write down what you know.
That's all walking all pale faced as fuck.
We're all vampires. Like,
I know.
It doesn't matter, we came in two.
Oh, weird. More vampires.
Oh, no, man, you come here too.
So yeah, what are you guys doing as you're standing in the entrance, kind of?
Did you say Deathwalkers? We are the Deathwalkers.
Two snake bites, barman. It's a drink for high
You
society.
guys coming over to the bar?
Okay, they don't know he's a vampire because he passed the test, but
As
It's a drink
he's
for high
like,
society.
That is my drink.
Snake bites.
A moment, as we are having a private conversation. I'll be able to get to you in a moment.
It's okay, yeah.
Newcomers.
Newcomers. Newcomer, old comer. I'm all kinds of comer.
I come everywhere. Anywhere you want.
Anywhere you want. Now, later.
Just a little
I
bit.
thought you were missing.
Alpha and alpha.
Me?
This is all I'm doing.
No, I simply went underground a little bit, you know, do a little artistry. I seclude myself
Plural.
and develop a whole new, luxury line of cloaks.
And curse, yes.
Curse?
Lovely. Lovely.
There's something I picked up when I went to a club one time.
Do you two know each other?
These people? Well, I know of the great Serpent Knight over here. You know, his brother was like one of my go-to guys, yeah.
I think this one is his little sister or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly. This is fun. This vivacious fun.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Drinks?
Yes, 2 snake bites. I don't think I started, sir.
Let's drink.
Tea? It is. This is a drink as a socialite. Second-class citizens.
Sure.
Did you
Or
just give?
hot water. I got my own.
You think you might have just given the signal for some poison or something?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gave it a fight.
Wait, are you a person that asks for hot water and then you bring your own tea bags?
I got my own tea on me, yeah.
Let's see what I can warm up.
puts like a little burner on, like an oil lamp, and just puts a cup on it with some water.
sorry, we're gonna have to charge you for cup usage.
So he writes down a few things, passes you a card.
Where's my note? Fine, it's fine. Yeah,
It's fine.
thank you.
Get fucked.
Just a delicate bit.
Well, the first sentence was they're called Death Walkers, not Death Watchers, and that was all I was going to write. Because he was like, I don't know what they're called. And I was like, I'll tell you what they're called.
Death Walkers.
Passes you a piece of paper, and on it are the names Clip and Bile.
What's it? Clem Okay.
Lemon boil.
So the
Also, worth noting, not the only one with that contract, so better get to work fast.
who
2 snake bites.
else? Who else? Do you know who else?
Yes, of course I do.
I gave you quite a bit of information. You only gave me 2 names.
That's what we agreed upon. 2 silver for the snake bites.
drop it. on the counter.
Sweeps them across.
Which one do we have?
What can I do for you?
We're looking for information on Twan and
We found out lots.
I'm going to make an
Join-
assumption here. Possibly call it a leap and suggest that you all know each other.
No.
I don't know these people. I'm also looking for any high-profile contracts.
Totally
unrelated.
Daniel. Elspeth.
You don't know my name. Shut up, you don't know my name. Shut up, I don't even know. I don't know you. Don't kill you. Blow our cover. It's going perfectly.
Tell you what,
But,
there's another contract coming up.
oh,
In a while, gonna need an extra set of hands, it seems. Something to help out. Shipment coming in. And somebody doesn't want to arrive. Enough said.
No, not enough said.
Yeah, I want to say that
More
is
needs to be
definitely
said.
not.
Rufus, I've always thought that you and I had a fun little repartee.
Always thought this.
Yes, for the past 20 minutes, I have thought it from the beginning. Information, more. Information, give. I want more, and I'll give more.
What information have you got?
Well, who doesn't want the shipment to come in?
I actually don't know.
What is the shipment?
Also,
I got a little
Can't.
excited.
disclose that information as of yet.
When and where?
Sensitive subject. If the information were to get into the wrong hands, it would be bad for business.
twould,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
Bad is-
Wouldn't it?
We'll be needing some extra hands
Wouldn't it?
around this time next week, though.
Okay.
Where?
Come here.
Okay.
Next day?
Third after day.
Yes.
Follow.
That is exactly 1 week away.
1 week away.
Yeah.
Come here on Eve's day. Eve's
Is that
day.
before or after?
Before.
Yeah. Third.
I have a feeling that it's
Some kind of holy thing or something.
yes, and the vampires have done a hit on it.
Yeah,
Tried
I
to
agree.
get
I
it.
think that might
That's
be
what I
a
was
thing.
thinking.
Oh,
But
holy
if it's-
water.
Right, but if it's like hospital supplies or something.
If we can find a spot to kind of talk, I have an idea that might get us that information.
What information?
The information of what's in it. Like if he doesn't want to give it, maybe with the right amount of incentive, he might give it up.
Like what?
I think he wants to discuss that when we are out of earshot. Is what
Yeah.
Worth noting that the only reason I can't tell you anything is for one, my own safety, but for another, I haven't gotten the full contract. Suffice to say that more bodies will be needed around next week, third after day of Volo. Come here on Eve's day to get the contract.
Contract.
I'd just like to know which side we're putting our chips on.
That's not.
Well, we come here on the East Day. We learn the information. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to go have a chat with some chaps.
Yeah.
I'd actually like to pay more money to this man.
Sure. I love money.
Well, a week away is a long time, and I would love to kill more people in that time. Do you have any other contracts available? Like low rung people?
You know, somebody who didn't pay their debts or something.
Yes.
You know, like a bad gambling habit.
Maybe like a father of 3.
Oh yeah, those kinds. Yeah. We can break some legs.
Yes.
Yeah, or kill some kids.
Most of the
Cost
heavy
extra.
killing contracts have already been cleaned up
I
by one of
know.
our best.
Oh, who's that? The kitty cat.
Sports.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Three
going to
reds.
need some money for that.
Yes, I said I would like to pay you money to kill people. 10 gold. Going rate.
Click.
Please, one of our best assassins. After, of
I
course,
could have told you that for free.
Yes, you could have.
one of the others had gone missing and presumed dead.
So you're saying if Thieves were to not show up to work tomorrow,
that I would have more business for myself.
Possibly as it comes up, I suppose.
Perfect. Love it.
What?
Wait, sidebar. Sorry, 1 second, sir.
We're on the side of the bar.
Could we not put out a hit on the Thieves and buy this very sweet? Whatever his fucking name.
We don't have the money to pay someone to accomplish a hit.
Kids, people coming to collect. No,
What?
you have to pay up front. No,
Yeah.
that's stupid. you have to pay up front to put the contract down. It's dumb. It's like a retainer.
Well, lucky for you, I am that dumb. Truly,
Give it a
my
shot.
intelligence is
100 gold or something.
an 11. I'm actually kind of dumb. Oopsies.
Is there a metric for how to put a hit on somebody?
That's up to whoever takes the contract.
So wait, what is your
We can
plan?
set it to any amount,
You
just
want
how
to
much they
put a hit
want.
on who?
Bile and the flabby.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then
Just so that they can get out of the safe house, they won't feel safe here.
why don't we just tell them there's a hit on them?
Well, they
I just went up to Rufus and I was talking to him and he told me that there were a bunch of hits. One on a girl called Evanora, one on Swan, and then he told me there was a hit on you. Look, and a piece of paper that has your names on it.
Oh my god. What?
But if no bloodshed's
You said
allowed,
you gave me a piece of paper that has Club and Bile's names on it.
Yeah, that's who wrote
Put the hit
the hit.
I know. I'm making up a lie.
to tell us.
Oh, that's what I thought was happening.
I believe you.
God.
I thought you
question.
said it was my name on it. I was like, what?
I also thought
I was talking to Club and Bile as if they were here, as if they were you.
Yes.
Question.
Sorry, Wick has been trying to say something for God knows how long.
If no bloodshed's allowed in here, this would be the safest place that they would feel.
Good point.
Sure, but then he's also surrounded by people that might want him dead. But it's not that it's not allowed. It's frowned upon. It's not good. But if there's enough money involved, then we leave.
We would never be able to
I-
leave here then. You know?
You put the hit out, I'll kill them. No money needs to be exchanged at all.
I do have an idea for possibly for maybe to get Rufus to kick them out.
Okay, speak up, little man.
If we offer him a part in the blood bag operation, he can get some money coming in from other vampires.
Has he clocked you all for being vampires?
Not that I know of.
Oh yeah, no,
I
he's
haven't.
spotted us.
I haven't talked. I haven't talked to him.
I don't think so. I'd be
I
very
don't-
discreet.
Like over the
Like,
There's some blood on your shirt.
Leave me alone. What? I'm blending in.
No, what I was saying was we go up to Club and Bile,
Dreaming.
and I'm like, I have a piece of paper with your names on it.
Yeah.
You have a hit on you. Like, I was just told that there's a hit on you.
Yeah. So that's not a bad idea.
Don't you think you need to leave, get somewhere safe?
Oh no, they would stay.
They can stay
here.
I understand that, but I also think that if if it was enough, that blood would be shed here.
Why don't we just
Incentivized.
tell them that we saw Evanora?
Hansel already said they'll just tell us to kill her.
Why don't we just say that we're selling information? And, like, we don't kill people.
Well, that was my initial thought. Was just telling them basically.
We don't kill people.
She's outside. If
I know,
you kill her yourself,
It's a
we
lie.
literally brought her to you. If you kill her yourself, then you don't have to pay anyone, and she's dead.
You can, and yeah.
Yeah, she's part of our group, we can set it up.
No, you don't say it's too incriminating.
Okay.
Right?
It's worth a shot.
Yeah. I like it.
We don't need them for anything else, right? Other than that.
I just want to kill them first.
Why don't we just kill Evanora and take the gold? A lot of gold.
She has a lot of gold.
We might be able to just bribe Tuan to leave.
With the 500 gold.
Even a paladin has his price.
I don't think this one does.
No.
So, what information did we get about Tuan?
But he's a paladin, he's got so many unique things. Oh, right, I wasn't there, but I think so.
No, I'm pretty sure that I just said, I already said earlier that I remember.
Oh, okay.
But anyway,
So, if he's alone in his...
fingers crossed he's alone. I don't think he's bringing any women home. Oh, man.
Maybe we should discuss this somewhere else. Yeah.
I still think the...
This isn't a.
Rufus is like,
Yeah, we should be discussing sensitive information here. This is.
I mean,
This is all information that he's already told us.
No.
He gave us this information.
But what about the other people in the bar?
Yeah, and us making plans isn't anything Rufus needs to hear about. No. Also, we just met.
We're not too weird about the Damien. Should we go check out the basement?
Yeah, let's go downstairs.
Yes. Rufus, thank you.
Pleasure.
Goodbye.
Happy hunting.
Please don't put a hit out on us.
Let me know if you need anything stolen, sold. Be happy to buy things off you.
I do have a. Can I make a contract? His name is Ted. He's very evil.
What is the contract?
I need somebody to destroy his flower bed. I will pay 50 gold pieces. You need to salt the earth under his flower bed so he can never grow anything there. And my garden will always be better than his.
I imagine you like were a frequenter of a tavern and you went in one day and Ted was sitting there. And then you were like,
He's in my spot.
that's nice. And then you bought the house next to his. So you could always.
No, it was literally like it was a bar one day and he was like, "Oh, hey there, stranger, are you new in town?" I was like, "I need to destroy
He was the bartender.
Do you by any chance have a peanut allergy?
No? Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Stupid
Where
sexy Ted.
does he live?
Right next to me. I mean, give him his address.
My address. Salt's yours.
Yes. And it needs to be discreet. It needs to be discreet. Make it look like a dog did it. Yeah.
A dog that salts the earth?
Shh. Maybe he won't know if he sips it into it. Just nothing will grow there.
This is the type of work I can expect to go quite quickly.
Perfect. High pay, low risk.
I'd like to take that contract.
Yeah, literally. I'll do it. 50 gold. Jesus Christ.
Excellent. Pop by the guild every now and then. I'll let you know once that's done, but I'll need the money up front.
Oh, of course. Here you go. And here's another gold on top for you, Rufus. Make it go smoothly.
Thank you.
This is serious work.
Pours a snake bite for you.
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, that's awful.
That's fine.
Where should I put it?
Every drink looks different.
Different colors of brown.
All the bottles just look the same underneath. He's just grabbing. One's wine. The other one's just like a sock in a cup.
Cocktails. Oh, that's the lard. Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez, this one's a little thick. Hope you don't mind.
Call that fat wash.
That wash.
Alright, we'll go downstairs.
Yeah, down we go. Down we go.
Okay, so you guys are going downstairs?
I'm gonna stay upstairs just in case they come back up.
Okay.
Well, we likely will.
No, I meant Kleb and...
Oh, yes.
Weapons vibe.
Actually, do you guys want to pop this off and just put it over a side?
Yeah, I can do that.
Can you have the
There's a little
end
tray
to
underneath.
Yeah, should be able to grab it relatively simply.
Beautiful.
Yeah, good out.
Oh, the
It's as hot as I can get it.
Is there a fight club?
Pull out some...
Barely warm.
Yeah. Pull out some,
Okay.
Bells down there?
What's going on down there? Can't see.
There's a training room.
There's a couple of chests. Another man
Oh,
over
is
there.
that the big bulky boy?
And then there's a dude who's like lockpicking this door.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cute.
So as you guys, you come down the
Oh,
staircase.
adorable.
Amateurs.
Down the staircase. You lead into an open stone room, basically. You see several chests, a fake door that is set up, and several dummies and striking targets. And some of them have like clothes dressed on them as well. And you see Kleb and Bile both standing quite casually next to one of them. See Kleb kind of See that? I got 2 pockets, matter of 2 seconds. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And you see a large tabaxi who is just like striking a dummy, like, and you see it like rocking back with each strike. Like,
That's so cool. That's my new favorite character.
You just like what's the word?
Attachment issues?
Attached, but it's like what's the like in Twilight?
Imprint.
Imprint. Thank you. You like imprinted on Redmond, and then Hansel, now 3 relics.
Nah, he's dead to me now.
Yeah.
This is my new favorite thing.
Exactly. It's just like these strong men.
Yes.
Object permanence is not.
Oh, yeah. You're my perfect thing.
Once you leave eyesight, you'll forget about this man.
Exactly.
yeah. So yeah, you guys, that's what you see at the moment.
Amazing.
Nobody pays you really any mind as you're just entering the room, basically.
That's
so
okay.
It's quite hot, musty, strong smell of body odor down there. Dark. I would say like a few torches are just kind of lightly lit around the room just to give some kind of light, but for the most part quite dark. And you hear them kind of just talking with each other like, well, yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying.
Why don't we just go over and talk?
But I was going to say we can't do that. But maybe we can say that here's some information about your friend, aka Hansel.
He's not
that
their friend.
he's out.
He is not.
I know he's not their friend.
But they hate Hansel.
I know they hate Hansel.
They fined him for murder.
They say that Hansel's out.
But they didn't frame him. They just
but also
exposed the murder that he did.
So Hansel explicitly said that he
sure they
didn't
can
want
hear all
them
of
to
this as
know
well.
that he was out of prison.
It's quiet other than you guys talking, and the room is kind of echoey, so the striking and thudding of
Slowly stops.
the 3 relics like going to town, it's a little bit loud, so I mean maybe you could have that hushed conversation.
I think so.
But before we get into that, it's worth noting Evanora, Hansel, what are you guys doing right now? Are you just waiting for everyone to come back out? It's been maybe about 45 minutes or so.
Yeah, I'm just
Since
keeping
they've
my
all gone
ear
in.
out,
Okay.
listening to make sure there's no kerfuffle going on inside, or...
I mean, sure,
I feel like
it'd be very hard to tell if there was.
No, but I mean, I feel like I could probably hear if the
A
door
clamor
moves and started,
in the main chamber, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. There's a window on that side.
Like she's not like this place
Like on the
here.
main room here.
Yes, if something was happening in there, you would probably... Okay, I'll
Or
say...
hear
that's-
that if they went down to be shit or something, and if something was going on down.
You can't hear shit. Okay, the only
so
thing you
funny,
could be able
that's
to tell is what's
Can't
happening
hear
in
anything, and
here.
Action's like, I feel like I could.
No, not in there, but would they not react if there was some shit went down?
If you want to keep an eye on what Destria might be doing inside,
Yeah.
if she leaves the room suddenly or what have you, absolutely.
That's what and then we're just kind of chatting and...
Okay, yeah, catching up a little bit,
Yeah.
what have you. Hansel's probably kind of
God, I'm a little unsure about whether or not this is going to go smoothly. Clem and Vile aren't. I mean, they're stupid, but they're not that stupid.
I know that
joke's on you.
they can be bought.
They can. I can't believe they were able to amount a mass of gold that they had to put a hit like you on. They must be doing quite well without us on the street.
Of course I am. Are you not surprised? Are you surprised?
Sorry, I said they must be doing quite well without you and I on the street to amount such wealth.
Yeah. Well, we'll get them off soon.
You'll beat them off soon.
Speaking of getting off,
You and me, Dad. I mean, Hansel. We'll beat
They'll be
those 2 guys off at the same time.
We'll be the ones.
You get the right one.
What's on your mind?
I'll get the left one. Beat them off together.
He's like, I feel like this is an appropriate time to talk to you about sex.
The birds and the bees and the penises.
By demonstrating
lights.
with you.
By demonstrating.
Right. Okay. You guys come back and it's just like, clap, clap, clap.
That's just her. Being
Bent over a
Pretty well done, guys. Good job.
Oh my goodness, that.
All right.
I want to fight something.
So,
Can you put a disclaimer on the
Yeah,
beginning of this
literally.
episode?
Well, I mean, they're all
Every episode.
rated R.
Rated X.
rated.
Rated XXX.
Extremely
Extremely sexual.
Spelled with an X.
Oh yeah.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, you guys are down there in the room. They are on the opposite side, kind of just chitting and chatting. I always say that, but it's not really like a thing.
Chatting and
Chit-chatting.
Chit-chatting. And there's another guy who's like, good, getting good at these nuts. Yeah.
Steal things from all these people.
Exactly. So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Go over and talk to.
Who was the one who was pickpocketing? Who was like, yeah, good, put 2
I'll
pockets
say
at once.
Bile was the one who was doing it. It's a little shorter.
Bile. It sounded like him.
Yeah.
Ew, Pile's like a thing. It's just she's like.
That's why I call him Bile. We'll call him
It's called
Bile.
Bile. He's just
He just
constantly
has
like.
really bad.
Gastro.
Terrible constitution.
Super bad, like heartburn all the
He has a
time.
little
He's always
bile
like,
cup on his belt. He just he doesn't even spit it. He just goes like.
No.
Bile.
Bile.
Man, just get that checked out. Nah, man, I don't believe that.
It was black.
I don't like clerics.
Have you been to that hospital?
I don't like clerics. I don't like clerics.
I think you just puked up your
Clerics are just lies of the shadow government.
Where's my druid?
Natural
Now
medicine.
you just lay back, Bile.
I got this
Chew on
crystal.
this fucking
Chew on the celery
cocaine
root.
plant.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
I got this crystal.
Yeah, you do.
okay.
And now it's meth.
So you guys walk over to them.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say,
Can I help you?
I see you're quite, skilled in the ways of taking things from other people.
Yeah, we're doing our.
I'd like to argue that I'm better.
Oh yeah.
Would you care for a challenge?
Sure.
Okay.
What's the challenge?
Take
What's the
a
challenge?
piece of clothing off the other person without touching them.
Off of me?
Off of the other person.
You want to take my clothes off?
No, I didn't say that. I said the challenge is you have to take, let's say without,
3 relics clothes off.
without touching them. Is that possible? Is that even possible?
What the hell are you getting at?
This is so hot.
You want to try and take my clothes off?
Yeah.
And you're not even going to offer us drinks?
Horn dog.
Ah, I'm kidding. Sure, let's see how many pockets you can take.
Oh yeah. No, I
Now, this terminology I'm not familiar with. I am, how you would say, an amateur. But I still think I'm better than you. What does it mean to take a pocket?
To steal something from someone's pocket, I'm assuming.
But like how many pockets? Like what is this unit of measure?
One pocket is a pocket.
I think that's
But do you take the physical pocket? Do you take the stitching out and take the pocket out of them? Or do you take the thingies out of the pocket?
Calm
Funny
down.
worse.
Tell you what,
That was pretty clear.
if you can take the coin purse off my friend there, while his back is turned, and I can take the coin purse off of your friend while their back is turned, then maybe we'll have a game.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, turn around.
Me?
You're not gonna get anything from her.
It's
Oh, fine. I turn around.
no, help us, no, please.
Yeah. Are you ready? Are you doing it? Are you doing it? Yeah.
Everybody knew exactly where I was going. I will turn around. I will turn around.
Yeah.
But
Who's
can I?
the friend? Who is the friend that
Flip the head.
Let me see how many pockets you can take off of me.
Is that my shirt guy?
Is it my shirt guy?
Is it Claire?
Alright now, Cleb, try and put up a bit of resistance, man. Come on now.
Why does he sound like salad fingers?
Gotta sound like something.
He's gotta sound like something.
Alright, so you're gonna try and
Pick
sneak
salad
off
fingers.
of him, and he's gonna try and take your stuff.
I mean, great. He did choose. Wait, what's your passive?
I'm not here.
Oh, so you're upstairs. Okay, he did choose person who has the highest passive. So.
This is true.
I'll tell you right now, it's probably not gonna be much of a contest. Sleight of hand check.
I never said I was going to use my hands.
Turn face.
I'm gonna cast suggestion on him.
Okay. So as he goes up to Evanora, Elspeth, sorry.
How many fields does he cop?
LCP!
He doesn't even get that close.
Evanora's being copped upstairs. Thank you very much.
Yeah, because rolling that one, so that makes it a 9. As he comes, like, you can smell this like hot, stinky breath.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Bit
I
of
see
like.
why they call you Bile.
This would be Kled, mind you.
Oh.
They're both horrifically stinky.
Oh, fuck.
They're both disgusting.
Maybe he's been drinking a little bit, perhaps, or maybe he's just been eating like a lot of cabbage or something like that.
Fermented cabbage.
It hits your nostrils immediately, and you turn around right as he's like literally about to go for his first
I want
bite.
to, well, like, if he's like reaching for me, I want to grab his wrist.
Alright, you got me. Fair enough.
Well,
As
okay, never mind.
so this is kind of happening simultaneously.
Why not? Well, no, I was gonna like,
Slap him on the wrist.
yeah, punch him. Ow,
Point yourself.
Hey, Byron and Yura, you'll notice that at this point, the other two individuals who were in the room are stopping and watching this.
We have an audience.
Because this is interesting to watch.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll grab him by the wrist.
Damien, you go over to him, you grab his wrist, he's like, hey.
So who's the one that
I want to hold. I want to keep hold it a bit.
Oh, I guess I did reverse that, my apologies.
You'll be doing off
Well, either way, you're doing it off of Klep, so as
Yeah,
he
so
fails,
I thought it was Bile.
So Bile was the one that was gross.
Why don't we just switch it?
Oh
You
my
Kleb came up to you and
It's fine.
It's the same thing.
fine. I'm getting
They're both disgusting.
I'm getting them mixed up, but they're both disgusting. So you got Biles by the hand,
Yeah.
and Kleb is against the wall.
I'm gonna try and cast suggestion on him. I'm gonna say, you, sir, I suggest you take your coin purse and put it in my pocket.
For a moment, he's about to be like, that's never gonna work.
Possibly you did.
Is it wisdom?
I don't remember. Wisdom, yes.
17. Oof.
Wow. 15.
That's never gonna work like that.
Well, it'll work like 75% of the time.
50% of the time, all the time.
Are you finished back there?
Ew, what is
Biles, how'd you do?
Can I keep trying? Can I just keep going?
Not well. As you're like holding him by the wrist.
Try again.
Well, since we didn't set any wager, suffice to say we both need some practice.
Yeah, you're right. Friendly handshake?
I'll let go
Sure.
of his hand to do this. We can do this.
I thought it was a different person.
Oh, I thought.
We switched people.
I know, but.
Something's happening to one of them.
You know what? I won't shake your hand. Never mind.
Well, I thought the one that was talking, they talk the exact same.
No, one's slimier than the other one. Can't you hear it?
Can't you hear the slime and bile in his voice?
Damien Ray and charmed him, sure.
So as you shake hands with Bile,
Thank you. The short, stubby one.
yeah,
Chin.
who you drop his wrist basically, and Kleb's kind of like, eh.
Hey, Clem.
God, I need to kill them right now.
Charmed. They call me Bile.
They call me
Mile the charming one.
You don't want to know about Cliff.
Sorry, I have a stomach problem.
So where's a good place to drink nowadays now that the flagon's gone?
I'm that fucking bitch. Yeah, some fucking bitch who should be dead. Thought it'd be funny to go and cause a bit of murder.
One person? There's no way.
Well, I don't know. Either way, called me and my friend Klebby out, actually.
Called you out.
Yeah, man.
The audacity.
Anyway, won't be long now. I'm sure she'll be off the streets soon. You know what I mean?
Oh, I met old bartender upstairs.
Oh, are you getting in on that?
I don't know. Maybe that's not for me. You saw my skills at pickpocketing, right?
Yeah, you could be the...
I'll leave that to the professionals.
Whoa. Are you guys vampires?
Oh yeah, I kill people.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Just about like 5 days now, it's crazy.
You've been a vampire for 5 days?
It's been long.
5 days?
No, it's been about 5
Been
days.
about like.
Honestly, it's been like 5 days.
Really?
Wow.
I thought it was way longer than that.
No, I've just been playing for like 10 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
We should go.
Well, it's great. Let me tell you. As long as you don't like things like family, or children, or sunlight, or family,
Or children.
or like worldly goods.
We make a lot of our money during the day. It's
Oh,
easier to pickpocket people during the day, believe it or not.
There's a reason I'm here right now. So
Yeah, well, I mean, good for you guys.
we make it work. We make it work.
Yeah. Don't make it work in here.
Well, that we know the rules.
Relics will fuck you up.
Oh,
Yeah, he looks terrifying.
yeah. Who does he kill?
Everyone.
Is that Relic saying that?
See? He's fucking dark.
I'm picturing him like I forget
He's
his
got
name.
like
but
shaggy,
from,
like bangs over half the face, kind of like long,
Oh, he's an
tufted out cat fur.
Kung Fu Panda?
Kung Fu Panda. Who's the tiger?
Oh, tigers.
Oh, tigers?
Yes.
Angelina Jolie.
So many people.
Yeah.
You're nothing but the drinking. You're not the drinking boy.
Yeah.
He's a drink.
Did somebody throw something at me?
No,
Or
he
did I
flipped
knock?
something.
Okay, I was like,
That was all you.
Boom! Get off the stage!
oh, it was.
Fine now.
I'm actively.
I know. We get you. Look! I got some tea.
Make me insta famous.
All right, so yeah, no, we don't kill in here, but
If you guys are done talking to Rufus, we're gonna go back upstairs. I honestly was just going down here to be respectful.
weird respect. I guess thieves, the honor among thieves is a thing.
Yes,
I feel like there's a tagline for.
While we're in the walls.
It's bad taste to shed blood inside the walls.
Oh, it's
Relics will
it's not illegal. It's just frowned upon.
Did you see the big cat?
Are you hiding behind your big cat friend?
What if we are?
Do we need to be?
I'm just saying that's awfully cowardly of you.
Are we doing this right here?
I'm going to say
You know?
He's just fucking with me.
all 4 of you guys can roll me deception checks right now for the sake of this.
Wait, why? I haven't
What?
said anything.
I'm not deceiving.
I know.
Oh.
Insight.
Oh,
For that.
Insight?
No, deception for you guys. And then-
Insight for
But
that.
what are you deceiving?
But what are we deceiving?
Nothing with that roll.
We haven't said anything. We haven't said any
So
slander
just this
or
guy. I'm
lies.
putting a finger over here.
There are a few very strange things happening in this room right now,
Yeah,
i.e. the conversation, your existence, the fact that there are 4 of you quartering them. This is
Who's in the
sus-
corner?
I see. So they're rolling insight, and you need something to like compare it to.
I
Is
need
that?
something to
Okay.
They're trying to suss out your guys' intentions.
What's the vibe?
Thank you.
Is
Yeah.
18?
Is this a group check?
Group check. 18.
6.
3.
Thanks a lot, Byron. Oh, he's the golden die.
I was just being a very forward European.
You're a PM.
Dirty 20.
Yes, this side's
Bring it
good.
up.
Yeah, this is the side that's been fucking everything up every time I'm
Right, you
standing
guys are
here.
just like minding your own business.
You know information.
You tried to pickpocket me.
You guys are sweating profusely. Just
No,
standing
I've been like waiting to say
For
something.
somebody that's supposed to be like I
He's
just
kinda
heard
like,
that you're the big
Hey,
bad assassin.
Relics, just be on guard.
Okay.
You guys
On guard.
want to hurt us, don't you?
No.
Well, you know what? To be fair, we are vampires, and
Yeah, I
we
know.
love killing people.
I can see that.
You are a person, yes.
I think, Cled, what do you think? Should we retire for the night? I feel very unsafe, suddenly.
Relics, well, hold on a second. Don't get too excited. We don't want to kill you. We need your help.
Okay, the other guy who was in there slipped out. He's like, fuck this shit.
I don't think Relics has said anything yet.
He hasn't.
He
But they
said, like,
told
one
him
word.
to like be ready, and I'm like,
He's just standing
You
there
don't
with his
fucking-
arms crossed, like waiting
and I'm
for some
like,
shit to go
no,
down.
I'm like, it's fine.
I don't want that. I don't want that smoke. I don't.
No, we need your help.
Okay, well, with what?
Well, we heard that you put a hit on.
Is this relics? This is what relics
No.
is?
No, he's not saying anything. He's
I thought
just
you were
saying,
addressing relics.
No, I was telling him like
To chill.
to chill.
And then address
I'm
it.
gonna address these guys
Oh, okay,
and
so
tell them
that
it's
was
we're
a
chill.
mistake.
right?
We need your help. We heard that you put a hit out on Evanora, correct?
Sure. Yes. Yes, we did. What of it?
Nothing of it.
She's not even a member of the guild.
That's
so...
fine. Help us complete it.
Oh. Oh, well, how? How do you mean? I mean, that's like all of our gold going towards that bounty, so, I mean,
That's
I
fine.
feel like that...
Exactly.
help.
If you help us complete it, you won't have to pay us. We'll be getting paid with the reward of having her dead as well.
You want her dead too.
Exactly.
Why? I don't want to know. It doesn't matter.
Oh, perfect.
Really dreading coming for Hansel.
What are you proposing?
Come with us. We know where her hideout is. I have a sneaking suspicion that she's figured out a way to get her stupid mentor out of prison as well. She's conniving like that.
Piece of prison? How do you know he's alive?
I don't.
Deception check.
Guidance.
Whoa. What's with this magic shit?
Vampire spell.
I just love the conversation.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I didn't roll very high anyway, so it's fine. It's only a 12.
We're done here, guys. Whatever you're up to, we aren't going to be a part of it. And you know what? If you want to fuck us up, you're going to have to do it in here, because we aren't leaving. Let's go, Kleb. I start to walk past you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna follow them.
Okay, see your pussies.
I'm gonna follow
Fuck
them.
you guys.
Yeah. Fucking cry all the way back to your little fucking house outside. Your little tiny bunk beds in the fucking place.
They come back up the stairs. Relics is staying in the room, but he watches you guys. You guys follow them up.
I will.
Okay, Elspeth will.
Relics, you're cool. Those guys are stupid. I don't know, he says he's a big bad assassin and he's just a little crybaby. He's here all day in his little toy house.
I know I came in with him, but I don't know him.
Sorry, I'm going
I'm not
through
with him.
Yours going upstairs.
I'll see you later.
Just strikes the dummy.
You know what? My friends suck. I'll go upstairs.
So they go upstairs, pass by the bar, and go down the hallway and
I'll follow them.
enter a room.
Can I follow them? I'll put my foot in the door.
Yeah, they absolutely notice, and he's like, "Yo, fucking back off!"
Look, just help us do it. You won't have to pay us.
I don't think you understand. We're onto your shit.
What shit?
Look it, you come here, you start talking to us about shit. Don't act like you're not working with this bitch. Fuck this. We're not stupid. Adios.
More Mexico.
I literally hate him so
Bye.
Come on, Kleb.
They're alone in their room.
Slinks in. He's like, fuck off. Alright?
I feel
how you
like,
end up
I'm
getting
alone.
there.
I'm the only one that's hounding them. But
Pretty much, yeah.
This bar.
You're at the bar, okay, so.
Well,
Wick's
you're down
drinking
that
some
hallway,
tea.
right? That's like the way they went.
Yeah, Wick's drinking some tea.
I'm watching and I'm more watching where they're going and watching Elspeth.
And you guys are upstairs again.
Sanctuary just in
Alex can hang out downstairs. He's having the time.
sanctuary.
myself. And just make them, just annoy them for a minute.
So you guys are upstairs, hanging out at the bar.
We're just waiting for Elspeth, I guess.
Yeah. Are you staying in the hallway, sitting outside their door?
I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Is there anybody else in the hallway?
No. But it ends fairly abruptly. I think maybe about 80 or so feet before it ends in a candelabra. And there's only a few rooms. I think there's 6 altogether.
I'm gonna make my way over to Elspeth. They in there? I mean, I can get in there.
And do what?
I pull out the vial of black ooze.
Do it.
I mean, I can.
You get in there and you come out of your animal form.
I mean, I can be here for a while,
Wait till they go to
sleep, sneak in, let the stuff work its way through, and then leave again.
Sounds good to me.
I know, but we didn't have to kill these guys, but now I want to kill these guys.
I really want to kill them.
I mean, because I didn't go down there with you guys. They might not know that I'm here.
It's worth noting
But
you guys are having this conversation outside of their door right now.
Can I say
Probably
that?
not, if I'm being honest.
If you
Like,
telepathically?
It kind of seems like that.
Telepathically?
Okay.
why does it matter if they've seen you or not?
Well, if you guys leave and I'm still here,
Yes, but you can just turn into a little mouse or something.
when they eventually,
Go to bed, yes.
I can be here all night.
Well, I mean, so can I.
I mean, but
that forces them to stay in their room.
True.
That's
The rest of you guys will notice that Relics comes up the stairs and then just kind of leans on the corner by the bar, looking down the hallway, like basically in a position where he can see the whole room in the hallway and everything like that.
I'm gonna have the
Rufus
body.
is kind of like, trouble?
I'm gonna have the body language like I'm hitting on her.
And I'm going to have the body language like I'm disgusted.
Alright.
So we're having
Performance checks.
But
Big time.
I'm not performing.
But it's that you aren't even talking about that.
That one, baby. So, Oh, sorry.
Oh, this tea's hitting me real hard.
Play it up, you ham.
I've been rolling really bad.
Yeah. All three.
Yeah.
You know what?
Relics has got his eyes on you guys. For sure.
Well, it's fine. Whatever. I'm gonna walk away.
I'm gonna look just kind of, and then go back and go somewhere away from everybody else.
Just as you guys kind of walk by, he's like, just as a reminder, no trouble.
This is 3 relics.
I didn't
Rufus.
God damn it. I just want to hear 3 relics speak. He doesn't speak.
I didn't come here looking for trouble.
Fair enough.
I actually came here looking for trouble, I just didn't find it.
What if we put an
It's fine.
okay hit on me? No,
I
but
would like to put
listen.
a hit on myself.
No, listen. Linda, listen.
So,
You need to have in mind.
You can't just give a contract to someone else. You put the contract in, and then it gets
Take
off.
Take the
hit
contract
out on
out, you put the
myself,
contract
please.
in, and you shake it all about.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I'm so angry right now that I'm just angry.
so
What are you going to do about it?
Nothing. Here's my thing: is I am the most angry that all of this work is going into something that I literally do not care about.
Well, why are you putting work into it then?
Because I care about her.
Well, that's going to happen eventually.
Her death.
Yes.
That already happened.
No, we tried to suss them out. They're even more holed in now.
This just doesn't further
No.
what we have to do.
Look, we've hit a wall. Let's not try and keep going the same direction. We got to turn in a different direction.
I'm going outside.
Yeah, it's time to leave.
Evanora, she's like,
leave.
it's been taking them quite some time. Do you
Patience.
think they got caught?
I will put down.
It's possible. We'll know if they've been killed if they don't exit at some point.
I suppose you're right.
Would be a shame.
That would be deception check.
Mr. Rufus. I would like to
Yeah. Would it be a shame?
I would like to put in
What are you
20
saying?
gold
Yeah.
to get anyone to get Kleb by to leave.
Jesus.
Whoever can get them to leave. Dude.
Yeah, and then
I thought
I'm leaving at
Just
this
go.
point.
Just go. A hot $20 bill. And all you have to do
Here's all my copper.
is fix the presidential election.
I tell you what.
to get them to leave, to get them to investigate.
What is your plan? Grasping at straws.
Never a second time, though.
Yeah, literally. Suggest.
I suggest.
What are you suggesting? I don't know. I just suggest.
So as Yura leaves, who else is?
I'm leaving.
No, I forget.
Okay, so as you guys make your way out, Wick, are you leaving as well?
Yeah, this seems.
Okay, so Yura leaves. Moments later,
This
Elspeth
seems to be
leaves.
going to more
Get 3 relics a little. As on my way out. No, he doesn't move. 3 relics doesn't fucking move. He's
He's like.
he waits. He's like, you're not gonna hit me.
Just I dare you to
Yeah.
throw
Is
the
there a
first punch.
smile? Is there like a little like twitch?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
It's pretty stoked. So as you guys are leading out, the last one to exit would be Wick, I guess. If
Kick a chair on my way out.
accurate.
Probably.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys do, and head out back into the streets, Evanora, Hansel, you guys see your companions exit one by one.
I'm kicking rocks. I'm like screaming inexplicably.
So like a little bit of snow falling, much darker than it was before. The streets are beautiful, lit with lanterns. As we'll end our session for tonight, though.